This is the Bearkat Sports Network. It's time for Sam Houston State University Bearkat basketball. 101.7 KSAM has every dribble, swish, and squeak from buzzer to buzzer live. Now let's head down to the floor with the voice of the Bearkats, Rob Hipp.
All right, friends, a pleasant good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Sam Houston Men's Basketball here on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearkat Sports Network. I'm Rob Hipp, your play-by-play announcer. We are set for Southland Conference opening basketball here at home. The Bearkats, of course, already 3-0 in the Southland Conference, but their first three games were on the road. Very impressive victories at Nichols, at Southeastern Louisiana, and at Central Arkansas. Cats tonight riding into this one at home in front of their home crowd for the first home game of conference season on a 6-game winning streak. The Bearkats men's basketball poised for a great season tonight, though. Going to battle a Lamar team that's 3-9, 1-2 in the Southland after they just picked up a victory against Houston Baptist. We're about 4 minutes to go until we get things started here at Johnson Coliseum. We'll step aside and take a break. When we come back, we'll preview more of tonight's matchup and more. Stay with us. This is the Bearkat Sports Network.
Hi folks, this is Jack at Adams Furniture. We're having a huge mattress sale, that's right, on Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, Serta. These are big brand names going on. Listen, I had a hip replacement. A good bed makes all the difference in the world to me. Instead of hurting at night, hurting in the morning, listen, you get a good night's sleep. You get up, you feel refreshed. You know, there's a certain thing called sleep deprivation. If you go to bed tired and wake up tired, you don't get down in deep sleep. That's where your body heals at night, is deep sleep. Come on, folks, and this is where you get into these great mattresses. You know, we can get Tempur-Pedic in for $37 a month. This stuff is in stock and ready for immediate delivery. This is a huge mattress sale. I've got twins for $99, queens for $170. This is a mattress sale you don't want to miss at Adams Furniture. Come in to see us. It's Adams Furniture, 75 North and 10th Street, or shop online at shopadams.com.
Back live in Huntsville, Texas from Johnson Coliseum. I'm Rob Hipp. Again, thanks for joining us for another edition of Sam Houston Men's Basketball. This is the 73rd meeting between Sam Houston and the Cardinals of Lamar. The two teams split the two-game series last season, with the Cats winning 80-75 on the road in Beaumont, and the Cardinals winning 77-65 right here at Johnson Coliseum in Huntsville. If you remember, we go back to last season, that game came down to the wire. Kai Mitchell, who's on the team then, really helped give the advantage to these Cats. I believe that one went into overtime. The Cats eventually able to secure the victory on their way in that previous one. The Bearkats, though, they're coming off a 90-81 victory at Central Arkansas on Saturday. That moves Sam Houston to 3-0 in the Southland Conference play for the third straight season. Most importantly that I talked about, and most impressively, all three of those wins coming on the road. This is a different Bearkat team this season. A lot of newcomers, a lot of seniors departing last year. We've already talked so much this early season about the freshman Bryce Monroe. Also, another freshman who is stepping up and making a big difference, Jaron Cook. Sure to see those guys out on the court again tonight. Sam Houston, as I stated earlier when we first came on, riding a 6-game winning streak following the win over Central Arkansas. They began the season 0-3. The Cats have since then went 9-2. Bearkats leading the conference in three-point attempts, made it 130. That is an area that they have continued to show a lot of success from as conference play has started. Jacked up over 30 against Central Arkansas in that first half alone, connecting on 50% of their three-pointers. That's going to be another area, as Coach Hooten told us. We didn't have an opportunity for a pregame show today, but in our Jason Hooten radio show that's on Mondays at True Texas Barbecue, Coach Hooten talking about got to continue to protect the ball. Rebounding has been an issue for the Cats. That's an area that they have really got to start trying to find some improvement on. And the other area, limit the turnovers. Those are the keys to victory. Some of them remain the same, but boy, you go back to last week, just a couple of turnovers, a few turnovers in that first half alone. I believe 9 total turnovers for Sam Houston. That is the way to play college basketball. We'll step aside for another minute. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and tip-off. Stay with us. This is Sam Houston Men's Basketball on the Bearkat Sports Network.
What can help you take advantage of today's low mortgage rates and save money? Rocket can. You could save hundreds of dollars every month by refinancing with Rocket Mortgage at today's near historic low rates. If your current rate is over 4%, you could lower your payment by over $150 a month, saving thousands in interest every year. Call us today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Savings are based on Quicken Loans, internal data. Rates and fees may apply. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Number 3030.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Squares Sweepstakes is back. Every time the score changes, someone wins $50,000. Plus, 2 grand prize winners will win $500,000 they could use toward their dream home. See rules and enter for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 55.
No purchase necessary. Legal residents of the 50 U.S. and D.C. of age of majority. Ends February 4th. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. The NFL is not sponsored promotion in any way.
Back here live from Johnson Coliseum, moments away from tip-off here. Just a few moments, the national anthem will play, and then we'll have those starting lineups. We'll send it over now to the PA for our country's national anthem. Stay with us.
Visit GoBearkats.com for more information on COVID protocols. Now at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove all headwear and join us in honoring America and those who have served with the playing of the national anthem.
Well, a beautiful playing of our country's national anthem as we are moments away from tip-off. Again, I'm Rob Hipp. Thanks for spending your afternoon with us, your evening rather, here with us in Huntsville, Texas, as we're excited about this one. Again, it is the first game of conference play here at home at Johnson Coliseum, and the Bearkats trying to continue their winning ways, seeking to go 4-0 and take a nice commanding lead in the Southland Conference this season. Has been one of those, again, marred by questions coming in. What's going to happen with a lot of these youngsters? How's the team going to gel and come together? And they have found a way to find a streak and hopefully keep that going again here tonight. Starting this conference season again at Nichols back on January the 2nd, then at Southeastern Louisiana, then at Central Arkansas just a few days ago. Basically hitting the gas over 2,000 miles, at least for me, driving back and forth, and would not change it for the world. Love being able to broadcast these games, and most importantly, these student athletes. A lot of questions going into the season. Will there be basketball? And yes, there is, and we are excited to have the season rocking and rolling here. A couple of new sponsors coming on and helping to make things possible this season. I want to thank, of course, our friends at True Texas Barbecue over at HEB. You can catch the Jason Hooten radio show every Monday at True Texas Barbecue, so make sure to come out at 6:30 p.m. on Mondays, and you'll be able to take part in that. And it's an exciting opportunity. We've had a chance to talk to a couple of players already. We talked to DeMarcus Lampley in week 1, and then in week 1 of our show, and then just last week had a great opportunity to talk to Dante Powers. Dante had just a breakout game versus Nichols as he took care of business in that ball game. And boy, I tell you, 19 points, and he really just at the end, you had to be there to see it. Slammed down a monstrous dunk, and that was kind of a statement there for that young man. Well, senior DeMarcus Lampley, by the way, he was named the Southland Men's Basketball Player of the Week after leading the Cats to a pair of road wins at Southeastern Louisiana on the 6th and then Central Arkansas on the 9th. It's the first time in his career he has earned the weekly honor. Lampley scored a game-high 21 on 5 of 10 from three-point range, 7 rebounds and 2 steals in that 70-52 victory over the line. He followed that up with a game-high 23, 3 rebounds and 2 steals, and a 91-80 victory over the Bears of Central Arkansas. For the week, the Phoenix City, Alabama native, he averaged 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals while shooting 54% from the floor and 40% from long range. So we will hope to see DeMarcus Lampley continuing his domination here tonight. We talk about role players having to step up, and that are an opportunity here. Starting lineups here for Lamar. They will start with a 6'3" junior guard, number 1, Quinnen Bennett. A 6'1" freshman guard, number 4, Kason Harrison. A 6'8" senior center, number 5, Avery Sullivan. A 6'5" guard, number 11, Anderson Kopp. And last but certainly not least, for the visiting Lamar University Cardinals, it's a 5'10" junior guard, number 13, Davion Buster. For your Sam Houston men's Bearcats, starting things tonight, and we just mentioned him several times as we talked about this young man. It is a 6'2", 170-pound senior guard from Phoenix City, Alabama. The transfer from Wallace State, it's number 3, DeMarcus Lampley. A 6'3", 185-pound sophomore guard out of Bryan, Texas, and Bryan High School, number 10, Zach Nuttall. A 6'2", 190-pound junior guard out of Chicago, Illinois, Hope Academy, and also a transfer from Colby Community College, number 11, Javion May. And last but certainly not least, it's the junior guard, 6'2", 180-pound junior guard out of Starkville, Mississippi, East Mississippi Community College, number 24, Dante Powers. So again, for the Cats, it is Lampley, Nuttall, May, and Powers out there, and I believe I even missed one as well. Tristan Ikpe, don't want to leave him out, the 6'6", 210-pound junior forward, number 12, Tristan Ikpe out of Deer Park, Texas, Deer Park High School. So again, it is Lampley, Nuttall, May, Ikpe, and Powers. And for Lamar, Bennett, Harrison, Sullivan, Kopp, and Buster. Sam Houston in their white jerseys, white shorts, the numbers in Bearcat orange outlined in black. It's got that Sammy logo on the front, Bearcats written across the front for the Bearcats, again, of Sam Houston. Also has the Sammy head on the back. For the visiting Lamar University Cardinals, they're in their black jerseys and black shorts. The LU, Lamar University logo on the left pant short. Lamar written in white across the front, outlined in red. And again, that is your colors for Lamar tonight. So they're just dribbling the ball around, set here moments away to get started. By the way, the Bearcat fan line is open for text messaging. We'd love to hear from you. Send us a text message to 512-522-9105. Again, that number is 512-522-9105. We'd love to hear from you tonight. Let us know where you're listening from. Centering things up for the Bearcats, Tristan Ikpe. The ball, though, goes back to the Lamar Cardinals to start this ball game. Lamar will move from right to left. Standing at center logo, working a crossover dribble is Harrison. Harrison guarded by Dante Powers, who we had on the show, the Jason Hooten radio show on Monday. Harrison with it on the left wing, still trying to find an open teammate. Slings this one over to the top of the 3 to Bennett. Bennett drops it off over to Buster. Buster now the handoff pass to Harrison inside the paint. Jumper floater good, and Lamar gets on the board early here on their first shot, leading now 2-0, just underway here at Johnson Coliseum on the campus of Sam Houston State University. 19:22 to go, almost a minute away here. Nuttall has it on the right wing, penetrating off the right baseline. Good for Zach Nuttall. Nuttall finding daylight early, and we are tied at 2 apiece. 19:13 to go here in the first. Lamar bringing it on the far side from right to left. Working his dribble is Harrison. Great defense by Powers. As Kopp sets the high screen, Harrison back over to the left wing. He wants to rotate now. Top of the 3, trying to drive in. Left-handed bounce pass dribble over to Bennett. Bennett takes a long 3. This shot no good. Rebound Dante Powers. The Bearcats have it for the second possession of the night. Tied at 2 apiece. Powers has it, top of the 3. Quick pass over to Lampley and to Nuttall. And a travel called here. It may go against either Lampley or Nuttall. So a turnover. Boy, the Bearcats only had a few there to start things against Central Arkansas, and already picking up an early turnover here in just a minute 20 into this ball game. We're still tied 2 apiece. The Cardinals have it again, moving from right to left. This ball almost knocked away as Harrison, the pesky defense out there by the junior Powers, poking at it. Harrison, though, able to hold on to it near the sideline on the left side. Still working a right-handed dribble. Now darts this one over to Kopp. Kopp from the right wing, trying to feed down to the post to Sullivan, and it's knocked away. Bearcats have it. Turnover by Lamar. Dante Powers on the left wing, working his dribble. Handoff pass over to Zach Nuttall. Crossover dribble, back over to Powers. Thought about a 3. Behind his back, spinning around. High screen coming from Ikpe. Powers will dart this one over to the right corner. Lampley takes a long jumper. This shot no good for Lampley. Had a good look there, just could not connect. 2-2, we're still tied. 18 minutes to go here in the first. Back over to the left side. It's Lamar. Takes a shot as Bennett, and this jumper is good. And Lamar, for the second time this afternoon, has an early lead, 4-2. 17:50 to go. Bearkats trailing by 2. Dante Powers on the right wing. Drops this pass over to Javion May. May, quick handoff over to Ikpe. Ikpe inside the free throw line in the paint. Finds Lampley left wing. Thought about a 3. Picked it up. Nuttall, he'll take a long 3. This shot way too strong. And an air ball there for Zach Nuttall. So the Cats starting 0-2 after they were lights out from three-point land to start on Saturday at Central Arkansas. It's a 4-2 advantage for Lamar. 17:30 to go here in the first half as the Cardinals trying to extend their early lead. Davion Buster has it. Moving from right to left near the Sam logo. Now passing inside. The ball to Sullivan. Sullivan from the right baseline. Turnaround jumper somehow good there for Sullivan. Had an awkward look at it and it fell. Lamar has a 4-point advantage. Bearkats trailing 6-2. 17 minutes were 3 gone here in the first. Powers over to Nuttall on the left wing. Nuttall trying to force his way inside. Slings this one from the baseline. Back over to Javion May. And now to Powers from the left wing. He thought about a 3, retreated. Now stepping back from the left elbow. Long jumper. This shot off the back of the iron. It won't fall. Another rebound here for Lamar. Goes to Avery Sullivan. And Harrison has it now. Slings this one over to Kopp on the right wing. His 3-point attempt no good. Good box out here for Ikpe, and he's got the rebound. 6-2. Bearkats trailing 16:36 to go here in the first half. As Javion May has on the left wing. Handoff over to Nuttall. Nuttall inside the paint. He'll throw it back to Lampley for a 3. Turn the lights on? No, they won't turn on yet. And Lampley missed the 3-pointer. 6-2. Cardinals holding on to the early lead. Sullivan has it inside the paint. He'll float it up, and that's good for Sullivan. Boy, it's a 6-point advantage. Sam Houston in a hole early here, 8-2. Hooten not happy, trying to get his team on the right side of this one to start this ball game. Still a lot of time here as Tristan Ikpe has it. Hands off over to Nuttall. Nuttall from the left key and going in, and a foul called against Nuttall. It is called on Avery Sullivan, and that is the first personal and the first team foul. Took 4 minutes to get any sort of a foul, and Zach Nuttall should shoot free throws when we come back. It's 8-2, Bearkats trailing. We'll step aside for a minute. Stay with us on the Bearkats Sports Network.
GoBearkats.com for more information on COVID protocols. All right, fans, now put on your dancing shoes. It's time to dance for your...
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on your face.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
When you need a break, they got the right food, and it's a really great place.
Are you looking for a part-time job? Maybe you're a college student in need of cash. Well, now is your chance. Double Dave's is hiring for delivery drivers. Must be 18 years old and have had your license for 2 years. Apply online or in person today.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on.
We will all experience that time in life when we'll say goodbye to a loved one. When that time comes, you want someone who understands, someone that will look after your loved one, and that someone is Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home.
I'm Larry Graves. We are committed to serving your needs with sincerity and respect. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, 1700 Normal Park, 936-291-7300.
Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, serving you in your time of need.
Back in action tonight from Johnson Coliseum in Huntsville, Texas. I'm Rob Hipp. Thanks for joining us. Bearkats finding themselves in a hole early here, 8-2, with 16 minutes to go. And it looks like for the time being, as we went into that break, that was a non-shooting foul. Bryce Monroe checking in to the ball game for the first time tonight, the 5'11" freshman guard for the Cats. I want to thank some sponsors here for the Bearkats. We've got one on the board for Moak & Moak Attorneys at Law. Appreciate them stepping up and helping to make our Bearkats coverage possible. They are our 3-point sponsor this season. Again, Moak & Moak Attorneys at Law for your estate planning, real estate, or business law needs. Ask for Moak & Moak Attorneys at Law, serving Huntsville since 1971. Inbound pass quickly from Monroe on the baseline goes to Zach Nuttall, and the Bearkats have a 4-point advantage, 8-4. Well, that's the way to come out of a timeout, ending a drought there for Sam Houston. And the Bearkats only trailing by 4 now with 15:47 to go. The Cardinals of Lamar back with it on the left side. As Bennett loses it off of his foot, the ball goes into the hands of Javion May. Slicing, dicing, good off the right side of the glass. Javion May So a turnover to still turning into points for the Bearcats. Trailing by 2, 8-6. Lamar back with it on the left side. Davion Buster will find Ellis Jefferson, the senior guard who checked in moments ago. Bounce pass goes down to Sullivan. Now over to the right wing. It's Buster taking a three. Shot no good. Rebound to the freshman, Bryce Monroe. Trying to turn on those Rockets down in the paint. He'll retreat. Now Monroe flips it up. This one knocked up into the air, and Kopp able to haul it down as he stole that one up in the air on a pass. Cardinals back with it on the left side. And a blocking foul called here against, looks like DeMarcus Lampley is who they called it on, as we saw Manny Crump, the 6'8" junior forward, into the game, and Crump was the one who fell, but the foul goes against DeMarcus Lampley. But we talk about these freshmen a lot. Here's the junior guard, the 6'4" guard, number 2, Jaron Cook, in for the first time tonight. As Lamar will inbound this ball on the left side of the court on their own side, just in front of the Bearcat bench. Handoff pass goes over to Buster. Rolls it over the left wing to Kopp. Kopp guarded by Nuttall. Now to the right wing, Buster. Buster bounce pass down, goes to Sullivan. And Sullivan forcing a shot. It doesn't fall, and the charge is taken by, I believe it was Bryce Monroe down there. May have been Jaron Cook. We'll see on the... Yeah, it was definitely a charge there, and so the ball goes back to Sam Houston. An opportunity to tie it 8-6. Bearcats trailing by 2, 14:45 to go here in the first half. As Bryce Monroe brings it into the front court, Lampley over on the right wing. Quick pass over to Jaron Cook, top of the three, around the world to Bryce Monroe on the left wing. Monroe slings it over to Lampley. Now inside to Manny Crump inside the paint. He loses the handle, and that's a turnover. Ball back to the Cardinals. Holding on to a 2-point advantage, 8-6, 14:24 to go here in the first half. Swing pass down to Sullivan inside the paint. Can't connect, but the putback is good and one. Oh, man, Sullivan missed the first one. The putback was good, and Manny Crump charged with the foul. So an and-one opportunity here for Lamar, leading 10-6. An opportunity to bring it back to 5 with 14:19 to go. That's the first personal foul by Manny Crump, by the way, the second team foul. Now, Sullivan, the leading scorer on the team, averaging 12 a game. He's also excellent from free throw land, shooting 91%, and makes the and-one opportunity here. 11-6, Bearcats trailing, 14:14 to go here in the first. Monroe has it. The right-handed dribble at the top of the three, over to Jaron Cook on the right wing, back to Monroe. Slinging through defenders, floats this one up. Yes, good, off the high side of the glass on the left side for the freshman, Monroe. 11-8, Lamar back to the left side. Davion Buster has it. Chest pass over to Bennett. Bennett guarded by Jaron Cook, calling for his teammates. The Bearcats showing a little 3-2 here. Bennett off the left side as he goes one-on-one and easily lays it up off the left side against Jaron Cook. 13-8, Lamar up front with 13:38 to go here in the first half. Nuttall inbound pass over to Bryce Monroe. Bryce Monroe across center court at the bottom of the Sam Houston logo. Now near the right sideline. Bounce pass over. Lampley will take a three. Yes, turn the lights on. DeMarcus Lampley connecting from downtown. Lampley 1 of 2 from three-point land, and it's a 2-point Lamar advantage, 13-11. So the Cats finally able to connect after 2 or 3 first misses. Lampley finally nailing one here. With 13 minutes to go in the first half, Lamar has it back on the left side. It's Ellis Jefferson trying to go down. That was partially tipped by Nuttall, and somehow Kopp comes up with it and scores off the right side of the glass. Tough break there for the Cats as Nuttall had knocked it up, and it could have been. Another three-pointer here. Yes, good for the freshman, Bryce Monroe. Back-to-back threes now for the Cats. It is a 2-point Lamar advantage, actually kind of 1-point Lamar advantage. On the left side, Sullivan trying to put up a shot, and he's blocked and will go to the line shooting 2. So that is the first Moak and Moak attorney at law three-pointer for the Cats. Actually, 2 of them now, as Lampley hit 1 and now Bryce Monroe. So, again, thanks to Moak and Moak attorneys at law for sponsoring our three-pointers here this season. Lamar, 1-point advantage, 15-14, 12:37 to go here in the first. They made 3 of their last 3 shots. Sullivan's already been to the line once tonight. He connected. First free throw on the way, and this one a rare miss for Sullivan. Entering tonight, he was 40 of 44 from free throw land. It misses this first one here. Jaron Cook on the court alongside Dante Powers, Tristan Ikpe, DeMarcus Lampley, and Bryce Monroe on the court for the Cats. Second free throw, this one good for Sullivan. 16-14 the score, 12:37 to go. As Corey Nickerson checking in for the first time tonight. He's a 6'7" sophomore forward. Bearcats have it on the right side. Over to Dante Powers on the right wing. Trying to post up is Ikpe. A three-pointer, Jaron Cook, way too strong. Goes off the right side of the glass. That three-pointer no good. Bennett back over. This one knocked away by Monroe. It's Monroe one-on-one. Zings his way, and this one knocked out by Anderson Kopp. Oh, man, Bryce Monroe turning on those NASA Rockets again. Not able to connect here. It was good defense by Anderson Kopp, standing at 6'5", able to reach around and knock it out of bounds. So 27 seconds on the shot clock, 12:14 on the game clock. Cats with an opportunity to tie this ball game, trailing 16-14. Monroe will inbound on the S of the Bearcats logo on the right baseline under his own rim. Monroe's got to get it in here. He's looking. He's got to hurry. Still finding. Now over to Ikpe on the left wing. Handoff goes to Monroe. He'll take a three as he falls. Yes, good for Bryce Monroe. That's a Moke attorney at law three-pointer. Bryce Monroe connecting 2 times from downtown. And the Bearcats have the first advantage of the night, 17-16. And now back the other way. It's an offensive foul, and the Bearcats coming alive here in the first half. It took them a while, friends, but the Bearcats now finding rhythm, making 6 of their last 8 shots. Monroe with 2 three-pointers, and the Cats lead 17-16 with 8 minutes gone here in the first. 12 to go. We'll step aside for a minute. Stay with us. This is the Bearcat Sports Network.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Squares Sweepstakes is back. Every time the score changes, someone wins $50,000. Plus, 2 grand prize winners will win $500,000 they could use toward their dream home. See rules and enter for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 55.
No purchase necessary. Legal residents of the 50 U.S. and D.C. of age of majority. Ends February 4th. Licensed in all 50 states and MLS number 3030. The NFL is not sponsored promotion in any way.
Anytime Fitness Huntsville has extended its New Year special. Join now through the end of January for only $1. Membership includes unlimited tanning, personal training, and 24-hour nationwide access to America's #1 fitness provider. Anytime Fitness Huntsville is devoted to providing the cleanest gym in town. Register for only $1 now through the end of January. Let's make healthy happen at Anytime Fitness in Huntsville, located on Sam Houston Avenue.
Welcome back, friends, to Huntsville, Texas, on the campus of Sam Houston State University. I'm Rob Hipp. Bearcats men's basketball leading 17-16. Monroe finding some life and coming alive here for these Bearcats. That freshman is making a huge impact so far this season, again, with 2 three-pointers in this ball game early. The Bearcats trailed by as many as 5, and they have now regained the lead. Well, actually, the lead for the first time tonight at 1, again, 17-16. Want to remind you, the fan text line is open. Let us know where you're listening from tonight. We'd love to hear from you. You can text us at 512-522-9105. Again, that number, 512-522-9105. We're going through a different streaming platform tonight for those of you that are on our social media streams enjoying the broadcast booth camera shot. Unfortunately, not able to show any social media comments, but I'm checking a few of them. Shout out to Stephen Reed, who is joining us, saying good evening. My beautiful fiance, Bridget Brennan, watching tonight. David McDonald, Christy Mangum, Jason Thompson, also Graham McLaren. Appreciate you. Bobby Stonsenberger down in San Antonio. Cassidy Stoglin joining us. Lisa Green, Tim Constantilla, Nathan Hyatt, and many others. Thank you for joining us tonight on our social media streams as we come out of the timeout. And the Bearcats on the court is Powers. He will inbound this. Remember, right before we went into that timeout, it was a forced turnover by Sam Houston as Harrison turned it over. So Cook will inbound to Monroe. Monroe from left to right. Crossover dribble, drops it back over to Dante Powers. Now into the hands of Jaron Cook on the right wing. Darted this one across over to Lampley. Lampley got hit, no call, and now we're reaching on Lampley. That is the 3rd team foul on Lamar. It is the first personal foul on Kason Harrison. So inbounding just in front of the Lamar bench now is DeMarcus Lampley. Zach Nuttall will actually check in for Lampley. So Lampley will head back to the bench. Zach Nuttall to inbound the ball here, again in front of the Cardinal bench. Nuttall takes it from the official and now goes inside over to Ikpe. It was knocked out of bounds. Good defense there by the Cardinals. That was Corey Nickerson. Tall young man out there at 6'7", able to poke that one away. Again, Nuttall to inbound. Bounce pass goes to Dante Powers. Dante on the left wing, handoff back over to Nuttall. Working a dribble, high screen, set by Tristan Ikpe. Ikpe has it from the left elbow, finds Nuttall. Nuttall wanting to go inside, takes a jumper here, a long jumper. It's good for 2. Zach Nuttall able to connect. And the Bearcats extending their lead by 3 now, 19-16 with 11:24 to go here in the first. Lamar bringing it back from right to left across the Sam Houston logo, working his dribble as Harrison. He'll float it inside, and somehow that one drops as Bryce Monroe was draped all over him with excellent defense, and the shot still falls. Monroe thought about a little redemption back on the right wing, instead found Nuttall, and Nuttall got it knocked out of his hands. It's a steal here, one-on-one. This one, Monroe able to tip it, and a travel. Oh, Monroe coming back with the tip, causing the travel on Lincoln Smith as Nuttall lost his handle. So the Cats back with it here after the turnover, 19-18, a 1-point advantage, 10:55 to go here in the first. Monroe has it, standing on the paw of the Sam Houston logo at center court. Waiting on his teammates to run a play. High screen set here. Monroe takes a 3. This one short this time. Ikpe tried to fight for the rebound, not able to hold on to it. Goes to Lamar. On the far side, moving from right to left, Harrison. Quick pass over to Nickerson. Now the left wing, Smith. Lincoln Smith going inside with the pass to Nickerson. In the paint, blocking foul called, and in the act of shooting. The ball does not go in, but he'll go to the line shooting 2. Foul called here against Sam. Bryce Monroe picking up his first personal. It's the 4th team foul for the Cats. And at the line shooting 2, the 6'7" sophomore forward, number 14, Corey Nickerson. Nickerson only 3 of 6 from the free throw line this season. He'll take a couple of dribbles, bends his knees, right-handed free throw shot, no good for the sophomore. Javion May checking back in. So Javion May will enter back into the game for the Cats for Bryce Monroe as he heads over to the bench and gets a couple of high fives from his teammates. So Nickerson missed the first free throw. Again, Lamar at the line here. Nickerson trying to split the pair. He'll bend his knees. The right-handed free throw shot. This one bounces and no good. Boy, it took 2 bounces and fell off the right side of the rim. The rebound to Zach Nuttall all alone in the backcourt. Now the handoff here on the right side to Dante Powers, rotating left wing. Hands off over to Javion May. May over to Jaron Cook, right wing. Cook with a left-handed dribble, finds Powers, bobbled it, picked it back up. Powers back to Cook. He'll take a long 3. Yes! Light the stove, baby! It's Jaron Cook coming alive here now in the first half. 22-18, Bearcats by 4 with 9:59 to go here in the first. Inside Kopp for the Cardinals as they go back and forth. Harrison back up top. Kopp thought about a long 3, step back, good defense, Nuttall. Now a high pass goes into the hands of Jefferson on the right wing. Back over to Harrison. Jefferson another 3. Ellis Jefferson can't connect here. And the rebound to Zach Nuttall. Cats with an opportunity to expand on their lead. Over to Dante Powers on the right wing. Trying to get the screen there was Javion May, and now it's Cook again for 3. The shot no good. So Cook made that Moke and Moke attorney at law 3-pointer moments ago. Here, though, not able to connect. Back over, long 3-pointer Anderson Kopp. This one won't fall from the left wing as Zach Nuttall rockets into the air from the free throw line, hauls in the rebound. Nuttall will take a 3. Yes, good for Zach Nuttall. That's a Moke and Moke attorney at law 3-pointer, Zach Nuttall, and the Bearcats leading 25-18 with 9:06 to go here in the first. Bearcats on a 6-0 run, by the way, over the last minute. We'll step aside for 1 minute and be back in a moment on the Bearcats Sports Network.
You have to be up in 5 hours, 2 hours, 6 minutes, and when you hear, you realize that you haven't slept a wink. That's why there's ZzzQuil Pure Z's, a drug-free blend of botanicals with an optimal dose of melatonin, so you can fall asleep naturally with no next-day grogginess. It's available in both liquid and gummies, tastes great, and is non-habit forming. Pick up ZzzQuil Pure Z's from the sleep experts at Vicks ZzzQuil. ZzzQuil Pure Z's, naturally superior sleep. Available at retailers near you.
New Year's and new deals. Hi, folks. Klimek here with Wiesner in Huntsville. And as we bring in the new year, we're making new deals. Like a Buick Encore GX and get $4,250 purchase allowance. Or a GMC Acadia and get $4,750 purchase allowance. If you need a heavy-duty truck, we've got them coming in daily. Don't delay. Hurry in today for the best selection right here at Wiesner in Huntsville, where we are home of the bottom line. Or shop us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com. GMC is professional grade.
Welcome back, friends, live from Huntsville, Texas at Johnson Coliseum. The Bearkats on a roll, leading 25-18. They trailed by as many as 5 and now leading here by 7 with 9:06 to go in the first. Again, thanks for joining us this afternoon. Lamar inbounding after the timeout. The Cardinals trying to find a little bit of life here. They have not scored in over 2 minutes as Harrison has it. Over to the left wing, Nickerson, back to Harris. Now the ball into the hands of Buster, guarded by Javion May on the right wing. Good defense here by the Cats as Buster will have to move out of it. Quick pass over to the left wing, Bennett trying to go inside from the three-point line. Now from the left elbow, he's trapped by Nuttall. Quick pass, that's a shot clock violation. Oh, the clock was running down, and the Bearcats defense strong here in this first half as somebody has finally woke these Cats up and brought them out of the cage. 25-18, 8:37 to go here in the first half. As Dante Powers will take the inbound pass over to the right wing to the right side. Into the hands of Jaron Cook. Cook guarded by Harrison. Nuttall to the left wing now. The pass goes to him. Nuttall trying to force his way inside and turns this one over. A good defense there by Lamar, and the Cardinals quickly want to run. It's Buster off the right side, and that's good. After a scoring drought of over 2.5 minutes, Buster able to find a little bit of daylight there on the right side of the glass. 25-20 Bearcats. It's May to the right wing. He's stripped, and that ball goes out of bounds off of Lamar. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Again, 25-20 the score. 8:07 to go here in the first half. Bearcats inbounding with 21 seconds on the shot clock. Under their own rim on the left side, it's Zach Nuttall from the free throw line. He'll float this one back over on a pass to Dante Powers. He takes a three, no good, gets his own rebound. Now it's Jaron Cook, straight away three. And this time the three-pointer missed. Jaron Cook connected on one earlier from that Moke and Moke Attorneys at Law three-point line, but could not find it here. Lamar trailing by 5, 25-27, 44 to go. A little tic-tac breath mint foul, as I call him, on a reach-in. Called against Dante Powers. That is his first personal, the 5th team foul. And that will take us to a timeout. We'll step aside for 1 minute. Bearcats leading 25-20. Lamar has the ball when we come back on the Bearcat Sports Network.
BILCO.
Finally, a reason to celebrate. The holidays and cool weather are here. Don't let Jack Frost nip at your nose. Stay cozy with Bilco Air Heating and Cooling. As a local, family-owned business, we take your comfort to heart. That's why right now we're offering furnace check specials during December and through January. Call 936-646-6691 or visit BilcoAir.com to learn more. Happy holidays, and remember, it's hard to stop a train.
BILCO and Bilco is the way.
The Lone Star Outdoor Power Equipment year-end clearance sale is going on now on all lawnmowers. All sizes, all models, all must go. Thousands in savings. Prices so low you don't want to miss this year-end clearance sale on all Toro zero-turn mowers, Yanmar tractors and excavators, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Country Clipper mowers. The best customer service and best products in Huntsville. 936-294-0282. Lone Star Outdoor Power Equipment serving Huntsville and the surrounding areas. Open 6 days a week. Right across from McCoy's on Highway 75 South. Sale ends January 31st, 2021.
Welcome back, friends. 25-27, 44 to go here in the first half. Bearcats men's basketball leading the visiting Lamar Cardinals. Again, 25-20. Thanks for joining us. Brian Carroll listening out there tonight, sending us a text message. As he said he never heard Light the Stove, but he likes it. Eat 'em up, Cats. We're talking about when Jared Cook connects from downtown. We always say light the stove. And, you know, I guess stoves nowadays, you just turn them on and they're there. But I remember growing up, my grandmother had an old gas stove. And not only on the range where you had to light it, but you had to put a match down there, even though on that stove there was no pilot light. So you literally had to turn the gas on, light the match, and light the stove. So I guess maybe that's where that's coming from, Brian. But again, coming out of this timeout, thank you for joining us tonight here, Bearkats men's basketball. Hey, it is our first conference game in Johnson Coliseum. A lot more folks here, so just wanted to shout out to the Huntsville community. If you can come out here and support these Bearkats, please do. This is a great group of young men. You can also hear from them every Monday at 6:30 at True Texas Barbecue for the Jason Hooten Radio Show. We talk to Coach. We interview a player. We get to learn about them. It's a lot of fun. And again, a nice crowd here tonight from Johnson Coliseum. Very happy with the turnout, and we can keep that going. I believe COVID capacity will allow for quite a bit more. So again, thank you to those who have turned out tonight. And for those of you that have not and are comfortable going out, please come out here and support the Cats. Back in action here, Lamar with the ball. 7:34 to go, trailing by 5. Floater here by Kopp won't fall. Nuttall able to pesk this one out of the air. Nuttall on the far side from left to right. He'll turn on his guns over the right side. This shot won't fall for Zach Nuttall. He tried to extend out there. He had a long way to extend and was not able to lay that one in. Still like the effort by Nuttall as he went down pretty hard on the right side of the goal, and luckily he hopped right back up. But again, good effort. That's the kind of aggressive play that you want to see out of these Cats, and they brought it all season. Zach Nuttall, again, only a junior this year. We saw a lot of him as a senior or as a sophomore last year, of course, a junior this year, leading the team with 19 points a game. Lamar inbounding on the right side, moving from left to right into the hands of Harrison. Harrison guarded by Dante Powers. Across that Sam Houston logo at center court, left-handed dribble Harrison. He'll try to move his way around Dante Powers inside the paint. Slings this one over to the right baseline. Shot no good by Bennett, able to haul in his own rebound. And his second putback attempt, no good either. Here's Javion May. May trying to go one-on-one on Kopp. Right side, flips it up. Shot no good. But Javion May able to draw the contact as he fell down. And an opportunity for Javion May to go to the line here and shoot 2. As the 4th team foul on Lamar, the first personal on Anderson Kopp. So again, it is Javion May, the junior, at the line, 15 of 27 entering tonight. Only a 56% free throw shooter. He'll bend his knees, right-handed free throw shot won't fall as it bounces off the back of the iron. Coach Hooten having a couple of words here with his guys. So May missing the first free throw. He'll have another attempt here. Second free throw, yes, that one falls for Javion May. Bearkats by 6, 26-20. They're showing a little backcourt pressure here. 4 in the back, and now they will move out of it. Now it's just a one-on-one with Bennett guarded by May. Bennett crossing over his dribble across the Sam Houston logo, handoff to Kopp. Kopp with the right-handed dribble now, Nuttall on him. Over to the right wing, it's Sullivan. Sullivan, the leading scorer on the team. Zings this one over to the left wing to Bennett. Bennett guarded by May. Bennett inside the paint, takes a jumper. The shot good, just in front of the free throw line. That was a good look and a good shot there by Bennett. Quickly, Nuttall back to the right side. He goes off the high screen from Ikpe and turns it over. Not sure, he may have been looking for Lampley there, and it's a turnover. It goes right into the hands of Carson Bennett. Casey Bennett inside. He's fouled as he goes up off the left side of the glass. Shot won't fall. The foul there may be against Javion May. We'll see the official call. Nope, they're going to call it on Tristan Ikpe. So it is Ikpe's first personal foul and the 6th team foul. One more foul will put Lamar in the bonus with 6:15 to go. Bennett at the line here. Kaysen, I beg your pardon, it's Harrison at the line. Harrison takes a left-handed free throw. That shot no good. He's an 82% free throw shooter and misses the first one here. Well, again, Brian, thanks for that message. Brian Carroll messaged earlier. If you got a text message, send them to us. We'd love to hear from you. 512-522-9105. Again, that number 512-522-9105. That is our Bearcat fan text line. Harrison makes the second free throw. So missed the first one, made the second one. Back over to the right side, the Bearcats takes a 3. This one, Lampley, won't fall in for Lampley. Back over, and this three-pointer is good. I believe that was Avery Sullivan. And we are tied up again here at 26 apiece. So 26-26 the score. With the Bearcats back to the right side. Lampley behind the back dribble. He'll find Dante Powers on the right wing. Dante takes the high screen from Ikpe. Now back to Lampley. Lampley takes a long jumper from inside the three-point line for 2, and that shot good for DeMarcus Lampley. So the Bearcats regain a 2-point lead, 28-26, 5:21 to go here in the first. Davion Buster has it, guarded by Lampley. Bounce pass goes down to Sullivan. Sullivan, the floater from the right side, won't fall. Tipped back his own rebound. That shot won't fall, and boy, a double dribble called here against Bryce Monroe. And Coach Hooten telling Bryce Monroe loudly to slow down. So a turnover here by the Cats. You know, we talked about last week in that first half, they only had a few turnovers. They've already got 7 here in this ball game. So the ball will go back to Lamar as they will inbound opposite of the Cats bench. So I guess what you could consider the home side here at Johnson Coliseum. I'm actually way up high this year, not down on Media Row as in the years past, and across from Media Row. Inbound pass, Lamar has it. Handoff over to Buster from Sullivan. Buster near the Sam Houston logo as he retreated way back there. Working his crossover dribble between his legs, trying to go against Lampley from the left elbow. Takes a jumper. This shot good. Wow, what a shot. Davion Buster finding a little bit of daylight. We're tied back at 28 apiece. Dante Powers has it left wing. He'll step back, takes a long three. This shot won't fall. And the rebound, though, goes back to Bryce Monroe. Monroe from the left elbow, back over to Powers. Powers loses his handle, able to hold on to it, though. Now a floater from inside the semicircle. Good for Dante Powers. Dante Powers connecting on a jump shot. Lamar trailing by 2, 30-28, with 4:19 to go here in the first. Kopp has it, feeding down low. Buster, right baseline. The floater no good. The rebound goes to Bryce Monroe. Monroe here from left to right. Monroe darts his way back to the left side. Yes! Bryce Monroe finding daylight off the left side of the glass. It's 32-28. The Bearcats back by 4. Into the hands of Bennett quickly for Lamar on the left side. Working inside the paint. Takes a floater. A lot of bodies hitting down there. That may be a foul against Bryce Monroe. Coach can't believe it. Coach Hooten was hoping that was going to be a charge. It is a foul on Bryce Monroe. It is his second personal, the 7th team foul. And, of course, Lamar shooting free throws now in the bonus. That'll take us to a media timeout again. 32-28, Bearcats by 4. Free throws coming up when we come back for Lamar on the Bearcat Sports Network.
The 2021s are rolling out at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville, and now's the time to buy. Shop everything from Ford F-150, 250, and 350 Super Duties to fuel-efficient Ford sedans and the all-new Ford Explorer featuring an adjustable interior designed with you in mind. There's also end-of-the-year savings at Bill Fick Ford on all remaining 2020s. Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. Bill Fick Ford, I-45 South in Huntsville, or online at BillFickFord.com.
The Big Easy Crawfish and Oyster Bar's got 50-cent wings on Wednesday. Thursday night is steak night. Charcoal grilled, hand-cut, choice Angus ribeyes. All you can eat catfish and fries every day for $10.99. Plus, they sell fresh homemade boudin, packaged and ready for pickup. Great for grilling out at home, the deer lease, tailgating, or campouts. Dine in or to-go orders at the Big Easy. Plus, they've got a full menu and bar, big screen TVs, and a family-friendly atmosphere. And live music every Saturday night. The Big Easy Crawfish and Oyster Bar. Sam Houston Avenue. Open at 11 Tuesday through Sunday. Closed Mondays.
Welcome back, friends. Live from Huntsville, Texas. Bearcats men's basketball leading 32-28, 3:54 to go here in the first half. Well, Lamar giving Bearcats a little bit of a bump here as they led early, the Cardinals of Lamar. Bearcats able to go on a run and recapture the lead. And free throw is about to come up here in a moment, trying to make it back to a 2-point advantage. Last game for Lamar, it was senior Avery Sullivan. He scored a career-high 25 points, pulled down 12 rebounds to lead the Cardinals to a 71-65 victory over Houston Baptist at the Montague Center on Saturday afternoon. It's the second straight game that Sullivan has recorded a double-double. He's taking care of business here tonight. We told you he's the leading scorer on this team. Sullivan already in this ball game with 8 points in 13 minutes. Buster has 7 behind him for the Bearcats. Monroe in double digits early as he's blistering from the field. 4 of 6, 2 of 3 from that Moke and Moke attorney at law 3-point line. He's got 10 points in 8 minutes. The Bearcats shooting 50%, which is normally good, but Lamar is shooting 52%. The Cats 36% from 3-point land as they are 5 of 14. And only at the line, 1 of 2 here tonight. 7 turnovers for both teams. And a 1-and-1 coming up here for Lamar. It is Quentin Bennett will shoot the 1-and-1. He is a 61% free throw shooter. So Bennett will try to connect on the first one, bends his knees. This one good, and he'll have another opportunity. It's a 3-point Sam Houston advantage now, 32-29, 3:54 to go here in the first. Bennett takes a deep breath. It's kind of in that Nick Van Exel stance. That free throw won't fall, so he splits the pair. Bearcats almost losing it in the backcourt. They're able to hold on to it. 32-29. Cats still up front. It's Dante Powers from the left elbow. Pass goes over to May. Back to Powers. He'll take a straightaway three off the front of the rim. No good. May with the rebound. Lampley has it. This one knocked away, and it goes out of bounds as DeMarcus Lampley was looking for Zach Nuttall. Great defense. Knocking that one out was Jefferson. Now 17 will reset the clock back to 20 seconds. For the Cats, Zach Nuttall will inbound near the right corner. With 3:31 to go here, the quick chest pass goes over to Powers, back to Nuttall, top of the three. Handoff from May, back to Lampley, back to May. Now it's Manny Crump inside, tries to slam it, and it pops up and goes in. Manny Crump with an aggressive move inside the circle. The Bearcats leading 34-29 with 3:13 to go here in the first half of play. Crossover dribble Jefferson at midcourt. Dante Powers guarding him as Nickerson tries to set the high screen, but good defense by the Cats. Now from the right corner, it's Smith. Smith gets it knocked away. It's a turnover into the hands of Lampley. Lampley with a left-handed dart over to Zach Nuttall on the left wing. Nuttall will hand it off over to Lampley, and now a quick pass to Powers. Down in the paint now is Manny Crump. Crump from the baseline. Turnaround jumper, yes! Good jump shot, Manny Crump. And Crump with back-to-back shots, and the Cats lead 36-29. Sam Houston trying to keep things rolling here as Kopp has it on the left side for Lamar. Now a jump shot from the right wing just inside of the three is Lincoln Smith, the junior. He connects for two. 5-point advantage, Bearcats 36-31, 2:19 to go here in the first half. Javion May back on the left wing. Manny Crump inside the paint. Instead over to Lampley for three. Yes, turn the lights on, baby. The party's definitely not over, and Lampley connecting from downtown. 39-31 after the Mocha tourney at law. Three-pointer back the other way. A miss, and the Bearcats have it again. It's Lampley, bounce pass over to Nuttall. He'll float one up. The shot, well, it was whistled here, and a blocking foul. They'll give it to Nuttall and one. Oh, man, the Bearcats finding some daylight here and an opportunity to extend it, as they're currently leading by 8, their largest lead, 39-31, an and one opportunity coming up for Zach Nuttall. Nuttall is 74% free throw shooter.
Nuttall to try for the three-point play.
Zach Nuttall here trying to complete that three-point play as the Cats making 4 of their last 4 shots. Nuttall 5 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from that Mocha tourney at law three-point line. He'll bend his knees here on the free throw. Shot up and good. He completes the and one. Zach Nuttall, 42-31. Tristan Ikpe will check back into the ball game. The Bearcats here showing why they're one of the top here in the South, and it took them a while to get going, but once they start to find rhythm, it's hard to slow these guys down. Still a lot of basketball left as we've got 1:55 to go just here in the first. Kopp inbounding, Bearcats showing pressure there in the backcourt. Now they'll retreat. It's Lampley guarding Jefferson. The battle of the number threes there at center court. Jefferson crossing it over several times from the right wing, trying to dodge his way inside. The turnaround jumper no good. Nuttall has the rebound. He wants to run quickly. It's Zach Nuttall scathing through defenders. Tries to find Cook. This one knocked out of bounds. And the side judge will say, yes, it's out of bounds off of Lamar. Well, we got to love how quick this Bearcat team runs. You know, talking to Coach Hooten, he runs a very fast-paced tempo offense, likes to see his guys run. And when they can score, it plays a lot of havoc. When they can get down there and connect shots inside the paint, that's another area. Inbound goes to Ikpe. Ikpe turn around. The foul here as the shot goes up. It was blocked by Nickerson, but a foul first. And Tristan Ikpe will go to the line shooting 2. The foul is on Anderson Kopp. That is his second personal, the 6th-team foul. That one was in the act of shooting, though, and Tristan Ikpe at the line here shooting 2. He's a 58% free throw shooter entering tonight's contest, only 26 of 45. Ikpe connects on the first one. That's a good sign for Tristan Ikpe. As Kopp will head over to the bench for Lamar, checking back into the ball game is Quentin Bennett. The Bearkats leading 43-31. Second left-handed free throw won't fall. Ikpe splitting the pair. Cardinals has it back on the far side, moving from right to left. It's Kason Harrison, guarded by Dante Powers. Harrison all the way to the left wing, finds a wide-open Smith for 3. This shot no good straight away. A rebound, Ikpe goes to Nuttall on the far side from left to right. Nuttall quickly into the hands of Dante Powers. Dante bounce pass over to Ikpe, turn around from the free throw line. And was it a charge or a blocking foul? It's a blocking foul against Quentin Bennett as Ikpe was trying to turn his way around inside. And the Cats will shoot free throws here as they're in the bonus. The foul called again on Quentin Bennett. That's his first personal, 7 team fouls. And Tristan Ikpe at the line again for a 1-and-1 where he split the pair just moments ago. 43-31, 1:03 to go here in the first. Left-handed free throw falls in for Tristan Ikpe. So the Cats extending their largest lead. They're on an 8-0 run over the last 1 minute, 12-2 if you go back 2.5 minutes, making 4 of their last 4 shots. A couple of whistles here as the officials are going to let a player check in for Lamar. Checking in is Tariq Issa, so Issa will check in. And Quentin Bennett over to the bench. Tariq Issa, a 6'8" junior. And Tristan Ikpe made the first free throw on the front end of the 1-and-1. He'll have an opportunity here to complete it. So he'll take a few dribbles, bends his knees, left-handed free throw, shot won't fall. 44-31, Cats by 13 with 1 minute to go here. Dante Powers, the aggressive defense by Dante Powers as he knocked it off of Harrison on the inbound. The ball will go right back to the Bearcats with 58 seconds to go here in the first half. Heads-up play by the junior, Dante Powers. Of course, we had Dante Powers on our Jason Hooten radio show. Got to hear from him. He had 19 points versus Central Arkansas. Powers quickly to Lampley. He'll take a long 2, and he's fouled in the act of shooting from that right corner, just inside the three-point line. So Issei with the foul there. That is his first personal. But that was in the act of shooting, so Lampley will go to the line shooting 2, where he's a 63% free throw shooter. He doesn't get there much, 10 of 16 on this early season. Lampley takes a few dribbles. Right-handed free throw shot, good for the most recent Southland Conference Player of the Week. 45-31, 56 seconds to go here in the first. Had a chance also to talk to DeMarcus Lampley on the first ever Jason Hooten radio show. Second free throw on the way. This one good as well, so he makes both of them. 46-31, Bearcats. And again on the inbound, it's another turnover. This time it's Javion May. The defense with back-to-back, forcing the turnovers on the inbounds. Wow, this defense for the Bearcats improving every game. And now Dante Powers will inbound under his own rim on the right side as he'll stand on the baseline. It is Powers, Ikpe, May, Lampley, and Nuttall out there on the court for the Cats. And for Lamar, it's Bennett, Jefferson, Harris, Buster, and Nickerson. 2 players already in double digits for Sam Houston. Nuttall has 12 as he is shooting 5 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from that Moken Attorney at Law three-point line. Powers to inbound here for the Cats. Throws it over his head, finds Lampley, turnaround jumper from the corner. This one no good, but he's fouled, and Lampley will go right back to the line. That foul is on Quentin Bennett, his second personal, the 9th team foul. Boy, in this last minute of this first half is going on about 4 or 5 now as the Bearcats defense really stepping up and the offense getting the line here. So Lampley at the line, bends his knees, Takes a breath, and a right-handed free throw shot is good. He's now 3 for 3 from that charity stripe. By the way, we still have a lot of sponsorships open. If you'd like to sponsor the free throws, we've got those available. Reach out to me. It's Rob at ksam1017.com. Very affordable rates. We'll get your name across the radio as well as social media this year. Second free throw on the way. This one good as well. Lampley makes both of them from that free throw line. That could be your business name free throw line, by the way. 48-31, 17-point Bearcat advantage with 47 seconds to go. Lamar Hall, that one was knocked out by Dante Powers as he threw that one down the tunnel. Lamar tried to put up a shot there. It just was nowhere close as Powers came back behind it and knocked it out. It was Harrison with the miss. Now on the inbound, this one knocked out of bounds. It goes off the fingertips of Buster. And again, it's that pesky Bearcat defense knocking it away off of Lamar, and the Cats will have it right back with 41 seconds to go, leading 48-31. Lincoln Smith checking back into the ball game for Quentin Bennett for the Cardinals. Nuttall receives the inbound pass from Powers. Nuttall inside the paint, right side. This one, yes. Oh, it took a little bit of a break and said, you know what, I'm going to fall in for you, Nuttall, and it fell right in. 50-31, the Bearcats on a 12-0 run over the last minute and a half. Now it's Harrison on the left wing inside the paint. We'll sling this one around, and an easy dunk there for Corey Nickerson. So that will stop that 14-0 run, and the Bearcats will hold for the last shot here, again leading 50-33 with 10 seconds on the clock. It's Nuttall, top of the three-point line, walking his way over. Nuttall takes a long three. This shot, yes, Zach Nuttall! He puts his right hand into the air, and the Bearcats shooting good here in the first half and ending it on a Moken Moke attorney-at-law three-pointer. 53-33, a 17-2 run to end this first half for the Cats. We'll step aside and take a break. Halftime coming up when we come back on the Bearcat Sports Network.
Montgomery Meadows for seniors 55 plus in Huntsville is a quiet community with others your age. Located right in the center of town, close to medical care, restaurants, and shopping, with lawn care and maintenance. Tenants can meet in the clubhouse for group activities. They have a community vegetable garden and plenty of room to walk your dog on property. Section 8 vouchers are accepted, and right now get 1 month free. See location for details. Montgomery Meadows, an equal opportunity provider located at 2760 Montgomery Road in Huntsville, or call 439-9771. Montgomery Meadows, the place you can call home.
Oh no, it's tax season again? What am I gonna do?
Tax Express in Huntsville can help.
Tax Express can handle my taxes? Are you sure?
Heck yeah! Tax Express can handle personal, small business, and farm taxes. They can even do your payroll. Tax Express can do it all. Contact my Nana at Tax Express.
Don't let your taxes stress you out. The professionals at Tax Express can prepare them for you. See them online at taxexpresshuntsville.com. That's taxexpresshuntsville.com.
When you hear McCafferty Electric, you can rest assured it means your job will get done right with the quality and dependability you've learned to rely on. After all, McCafferty Electric has been in business since 1962. That's 58 years of standing by the motto that no job is too big or too small, and they mean it. Whether you need repair, help with construction projects, security needs, or generators, McCafferty Electric is there to help you. Licensed and bonded for your protection, McCafferty offers 24-hour service and free estimate. McCafferty Electric, the first choice for all your electrical and wiring needs.
New Year's and new deals. Hi folks, Clem Mack here with Weezer in Huntsville. And as we bring in the new year, we're making new deals. Like a 2020 Blazer and get up to $5,000 in rebates. Or a 2020 Equinox and get up to $6,250 in rebates. If you need a heavy duty truck, we've got them coming in daily. Don't delay, hurry in today for the best selection right here at Weezer in Huntsville, where we are home of the bottom line. Or online at WeezerHuntsville.com. Chevy, find new road.
101.7 KSAM and the Bearcat Sports Network welcome you to the Bearcat Basketball Halftime Show. Now let's go back courtside with Rob Hipp.
53-33, the Bearcats with a 20-point advantage heading in to this halftime. Again, about 13 minutes to go before we get things started in the second half. Bearcats started out a little bit slow as it took them a while to find some rhythm. Finally, after about 5 or 6 minutes, starting to get real pesky with that defense, as I like to say. Zach Nuttall starting to find some open shots as well. Nuttall finishing the first half, by the way, with 17 points, 7 of 9 from the field, so a turnaround game for him where he struggled from the field in the previous game at Central Arkansas. Here in this one, at least in the first half, doing a great job. 2 of 3 from downtown on that Moken Attorney at Law three-point line, 1 of 1 from the charity stripe. He's played in 17 minutes. DeMarcus Lampley behind him with 12 points in this first half, 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from downtown, and a perfect 4 of 4 from free throw land. He had a rebound, assist, and only 1 foul and a turnover in 16 minutes. And then the third player in double digits for the Bearcats in this ballgame, it's the freshman, Bryce Monroe. We talk a lot about that young man and the impact that he has made on this team this early season. Monroe with 10 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from downtown. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, just 2 fouls, and 2 turnovers in only 8 minutes of play. So when you play in 8 minutes and you're scoring 10 points, that's a pretty good start here for Sam Houston. In that first half, the Bearcats shooting 19 of 33, a blistering 57%. They were also 7 of 17 from downtown, shooting 72% to start this ball game. Doing a better job tonight getting to the line, as they were 8 of 11 as well. Coach Hooten talked about this team had to get to the line more. They're handling that here in this one as well. Again, 53-33, your score at halftime. We'll step aside and take a break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about Lamar stats and more. Stay with us, friends. This is the Bearcats Sports Network.
This is a call I make 2 times a year without fail. I'm talking about all-temp heating and air conditioning. We're heading into that time of year where you don't want to have your heating unit quitting on you. So call All-Temp Heating and Air Conditioning for a service checkup. For fast, professional services that won't bust your budget, it's got to be All-Temp Heating and Air Conditioning. They've been serving Huntsville and Walker County for decades. When you call, they'll send one of their technicians to get your system up and running again. That's All-Temp Heating and Air Conditioning.
This is Nolan Ryan. So what's it going to be? Hot dog or a hamburger? Hill country or the Gulf Coast? Making lists and making choices, that's life. Choose wisely. Choose American Standard Air, dependable home comfort today and for years to come. You have more important things to worry about than home comfort. Making life simple, that's American Standard Air. Comfort the way you like it. AmericanStandardAir.com.
That's All-Temp Heating and Air Conditioning. Call them at 936-291-7836.
Hi folks, this is Jack at Adams Furniture. We're having a huge mattress sale, that's right, on Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, Serta. These are big brand names going on. Listen, I had a hip replacement. A good bed makes all the difference in the world to me. Instead of hurting at night, hurting in the morning, listen, you get a good night's sleep. You get up, you feel refreshed. You know, there's a certain thing called sleep deprivation. If you go to bed tired and wake up tired, you don't get down in deep sleep. That's where your body heals at night, is deep sleep. Come on folks, and this is where you get into these great mattresses. You know, we can get Tempur-Pedic in for $37 a month. This stuff is in stock and ready for immediate delivery. This is a huge mattress sale. I've got twins for $99, queens for $170. This is a mattress sale you don't want to miss at Adams Furniture. Come in to see us. That's Adams Furniture, 75 North and 10th Street, or shop online at shopadams.com.
More time at home means more laundry at home and more wear and tear on old appliances. But it's the perfect time for a trip to the Home Depot or HomeDepot.com. Right now, save on a Samsung top or front load laundry pair. Your choice, just $6.98 each. Save up to $600 on the pair. So wash, dry, and save big on select Samsung laundry appliances. Now at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. U.S. only while supplies last. See store for details. Gas dryer extra valid through January 27th.
We're at halftime here at Johnson Coliseum, 53-33. The Bearcats, it's a 20-point advantage as we've got 8 minutes or so before we get things started back in that second half. Again, thanks for joining us here on the Bearcats Sports Network. Talking a little bit about Lamar, nobody in double digits. Their leading scorer, Sullivan, who averages coming into tonight's game 12 points. He's got 8 points, so he is on par to eclipse his season average. Shooting 3 of 5 from the field. He was 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Behind him, 2 players with 7 points. Bennett was one of them, 3 of 6 from the field, alongside Buster, who was only 3 of 7. Lamar, though, not shooting bad despite everything in this 20-point deficit. Still not shooting bad, 14 of 29 at 48%. They were only 1 of 7 from that three-point land, though. That one's hurting them tonight. 4 of 9 from the free throw line. They've hauled in 15 rebounds. So the Bearcats, we talk about keys to victory game in and game out. The Bearcats always want to out-rebound their teams. They frequently have not been able to do that, but so far tonight in this first half, they have out-rebounded Lamar in this ball game, where Sam Houston has 18 total rebounds, only 15 for Lamar. Also, the Bearcats doing a good job dishing out the assists tonight. 10 assists in this ball game compared to 6 for Lamar. Out of those 10 assists, 3 of them by Dante Powers. You know, we had Dante on the Jason Hooten radio show. Again, want to remind you to come out to that show. We have it every Monday night at True Texas Barbecue, where we'll talk to head coach Jason Hooten, and we get to talk to a player as well. And it's not just all basketball with these players. We ask them what life lessons have they learned from playing basketball. We ask them about their endeavors and what they're doing. It's just a great opportunity to come out and hear from these young men, and they deserve the support. This is a very good team. This team is already making a lot of rhythm in the Southland Conference, a team that many thought what's going to happen this year, but so far early on taking care of business and trying to keep things rolling. Let's highlight one of our players as we talk about Terriante Thomas. Terriante Thomas back in 2019-20 appeared in 30 games. He made one start as a junior, averaged just under 4 points and 2 rebounds a game, scored a career-high 12 points in a win over Houston Baptist, and pulled down a career-high 7 rebounds in a victory over Randall. Terriante Thomas from New Hope High School and East Mississippi Community College. It's pretty cool because we talked about Terriante Thomas and just what impact he has made on this team. Another outstanding young man, and looking forward to seeing him more. Not out here tonight, though. And, you know, Dante, and the reason I brought him up, he got to play with, Terriante got to play with Dante Powers. They were both at East Mississippi Community College. As we talked to Dante at that Jason Hooten radio show, you know, he said, hey, man, it took a while to get some offers, and some things started to happen. And once he got those offers, you know, it has really been a good opportunity here for him. And he was on the radar because he played at East Mississippi. Of course, Terriante from there, and that got him on the radar. And I asked Dante, I said, man, look, there may be some young people watching this, and what advice would you have to them? Because a lot of young players, of course, in high school, they want to go D1, and Dante just said, don't give up. Just keep on fighting, keep playing. Sometimes you need that smaller community college to get you seen, and that's what happened with Dante Powers. We got 5 minutes to go before tip-off. We'll step aside for a few more minutes. When we come back, the second half and tip-off. Stay with us, friends. This is the Bearcat Sports Network.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Squares Sweepstakes is back. Every time the score changes, someone wins $50,000. Plus, 2 grand prize winners will win $500,000 they could use toward their dream home. See rules and enter for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 55.
No purchase necessary. Legal residents of the 50 U.S. and D.C. of age of majority. Ends February 4th. Licensed in all 50 states and MLS number 3030. The NFL is not sponsor promotion in any way.
Oh no, it's tax season again? What am I gonna do?
Tax Express in Huntsville can help.
Tax Express can handle my taxes? Are you sure?
Heck yeah! Tax Express can handle personal, small business, and farm taxes. They can even do your payroll. Tax Express can do it all. Contact my Nana at Tax Express.
Don't let your taxes stress you out. The professionals at Tax Express can prepare them for you. See them online at TaxExpressHuntsville.com. That's TaxExpressHuntsville.com.
This has been the Bearcat Basketball Halftime Show. We'll be right back with the second half of tonight's game on the Bearcat Sports Network and 101.7 KSAM.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! You need to get to WC Auto Center. Since 1997, the pros at WC Auto Center speak perfect car language, and they'll quickly find and fix what's wrong. Cutting-edge diagnostics, expert, experienced technicians, unparalleled service. You can trust WC Auto Center to get to the root of the problem and get you back on speaking terms with your car. Fast! WC Auto Center. They'll turn oh no into
all right. When you hear McCafferty Electric, you can rest assured it means your job will get done right with the quality and dependability you've learned to rely on. After all, McCafferty Electric has been in business since 1962. That's 58 years of standing by the motto that no job is too big or too small, and they mean it. Whether you need repair, help with construction projects, security needs, or generators, McCafferty Electric is there to help you. Licensed and bonded for your protection, McCafferty offers 24-hour service and free estimate. McCafferty Electric, the first choice for all your electrical and wiring needs.
New Year's and new deals. Hi, folks. Clem Mack here with Wiesner in Huntsville. And as we bring in the new year, we're making new deals, like a 2020 Blazer and get up to $5,000 in rebates, or a 2020 Equinox and get up to $6,250 in rebates. If you need a heavy-duty truck, we've got them coming in daily. Don't delay. Hurry in today for the best selection right here at Wiesner in Huntsville, where we are home of the bottom line, or online at WiesnerHuntsville.com. Chevy, find new road.
Welcome back, friends. 2 minutes to go before we get things started in the second half. It's Sam Houston men's basketball on the Bearkats Sports Network and right here on 101.7 KSAM. I'm Rob Hipp. Thanks for joining us. The Bearkats hosting the Cardinals of Lamar tonight, 55-33. Sam finding some rhythm halfway through that first. Things started out a little rocky for him and finally able to start connecting here and again extending that lead. We saw really good defense ending that second half for Sam Houston as they were able to knock the ball out several times and forcing several turnovers there right out of that final minute or so. You know, I was joking around saying this final minute, it felt like it took 5 or 6 minutes to get through, and that's exactly what it felt like as Sam Houston really finding some opportunities in this ball game. This ball game has been just really for Sam Houston trying to continue what they have brought here tonight, riding a 6-game winning streak, 3-0 in the South in play. They're 5-0 here at home this early season, 4-4 on the road, and 0-1, of course, that neutral spot. We were up at Fort Worth facing SMU. 9-5 overall record in the second straight season that the Cats have went 3-0 in conference play. You know, this winning streak started back on December the 19th when they faced Rice here at home. That was an 82-69 victory. And that comes off of a loss at Texas. And I think that game for the Bearkats at the University of Texas was really a defining moment. At that time, UT was ranked number 11 in the season. Or in the entire Division I. University of Texas Longhorns ranked number 11th in entire Division I. And the Bearkats, they got to within single digits in that ball game. They couldn't hold on, and it was only a 16-point or so victory for the Longhorns. So you mentioned a Bearcat team that has went through some adversity. They've played some very tough teams. We've talked about that so much as Coach Hooten played these teams, many of them top 25 teams, talking about teams that a lot of folks maybe not want to face, but the Bearcats did it. That was on their schedule in the high majors, and I think it's really set them up and helped them develop. Every game, the Cats have seemed to improve in some area, and it's been different playmakers stepping up. We'll see if that can continue here as we get things started in this second half. Again, 53-33. Cats up front here as we start the second half, and the Bearcats will inbound the basketball to start things. By the way, if you'd like to listen, if you'd like to send a text message, we'd love to hear from you. The Bearcat fan line is open at 512-522-9105. Again, that number's 512-522-9105. And we are back in action here in Huntsville as Sam Houston will now move from right to left. Inbounding Nuttall over to Dante Powers. Dante having a great first half here for this Bearcat team. Ikpe to the left side, yes! Easy score off the left side of the glass to start things here in the second half. The Bearcats extending their lead to 22. As Lamar will now move from left to right. Pass goes down low to the hands of Sullivan, and Sullivan's fouled as he puts up a shot. So a quick foul here by Sam Houston. And that foul is on Dante Powers. It is his second personal, the first team foul of this second half. It was not in the act of shooting. And Kaysen Harrison inbounding to Kopp. Kopp on the right corner. Goes up top over to Buster. Buster top of the three. Left-handed pass to Bennett from the corner. Three. No good. Rebound into the left hand of Zach Nuttall. Nuttall wanting to push quickly to Dante Powers. Powers thought about a three. Now goes back to Nuttall from the right wing. Nuttall with the left-handed dribble. And a left-handed pass goes to Powers. Now to Lampley top of the three. Trying to work through two defenders. Nuttall will take a wing three. Yes! Nails the three-pointer to start the second half. 58-33. After Nuttall nailed the Mocha attorney at law three-pointer. Now back the other way, a bumping foul called on Dante Powers. So Powers with two quick fouls here. He's got three already. Two quick ones here in this second half. And the second team foul was not in the act of shooting. And so Lamar will inbound this ball just in front of their own bench on the far side. Again, moving from left to right. The inbound goes into the hands of Harrison. Powers guarding him. Now the switch off over to Nuttall. Nuttall on Harrison. Harrison trying to work from the baseline. Swings this one all the way up top over to Buster. Buster to the right corner. Finds Bennett. And Bennett, the jumper won't fall. The putback rebound, though, Harrison. Harrison had the step there and was able to lay that one in easily. 58-35. Bearcats leading with 18:30 to go here in the second. Powers has it on the left side. Handoff goes to Javion May. Back up top to Ikpe. Ikpe, drop pass over to Powers, and now it's Zach Nuttall. Nuttall's double-teamed, and he's fouled. It may go against Harrison, and it does. So Kason Harrison picking up his second personal. It's the first team foul of the second half for the Cardinals. Bearcats leading 58-35, 18:26 to go here in the second. Inbound pass, Nuttall goes to Ikpe. Ikpe working the left baseline. Guarded by two, finds a wide open May, and it's blocked. May was wide open, and that shot was blocked. Ball goes back into the hands of Kopp on the right side. He'll take a floater off the left side of the glass. The shot won't fall. Rebound to Ikpe. Javion May fell pretty hard. He got up, though. And now it is Dante Powers from the top of the three with the crossover dribble to the right hand. This one knocked off the knee and turned over. Goes to Bennett. Bennett swinging his way inside, lays it up in a finger roll for an easy two-point shot off the front of the rim. So Lamar in a little bit of a run here. Bearcats leading 58-37. Sam has it back on the left side. It's Zach Nuttall near that left wing. He'll take a three-pointer. This shot on the way. Yes! Back-to-back threes for Zach Nuttall. To start this second half, it's another Mocha Turnian Law three-pointer, and the Bearcats leading 61-37. Here with 17:30 to go. Zach Nuttall finding some light here in this second half as he's dominating this ball game. Nuttall already with 23 points. Lamar has it back on the right side. Jumper here and a foul called on Harrison late, and it's an offensive foul as Harrison pushed off. Wow. So a rare push-off foul in the act of shooting by Harrison. You don't see many of those. Harrison, yeah, that one's kind of one of those fouls if you're a Lamar fan, like, what was that? That's the way it goes. 3 personal fouls, though, for Harrison. Already 2 team fouls here in the second half for Lamar. 17-19 to go. 61-37, Bearcats up front. Inbounding the ball, Bryce Monroe checking back in. He's got it. Handoff over to Javion May on the right wing. May, through 2 defenders, finds Manny Crump. Crump baseline, finds Lampley. Corner 3, this shot won't fall. Lampley had a good look at it from the left corner. Couldn't drop it. Hands into the ball in the hands of Bennett. Now it is a 3 by Buster from the right wing. That shot won't fall. Rebound to Lampley. Quick bounce pass over to Nuttall. Nuttall weaving his way, takes a long three-pointer. Oh, mama, he's hot. Zach Nuttall continuing the domination here in the second half as he nailed another 3 from downtown straight away. It's 64-37. Another Mocha Turnian Law three-pointer. Lamar back to the right side. Jumper shot up here off the left wing. No good. Fighting for it, Sullivan. He has the rebound. Sullivan in the paint. Got to be careful. He's going to step on the baseline. He traveled. He walked backwards. Oh, they didn't call the travel, though. It's going to be a foul here against Sam Houston. Well, maybe that's why he went backwards. He got pushed there a little bit by Manny Crump. So Crump will pick up his 3rd personal, the 3rd team foul here by the Cats in this first half of play. So 20 seconds back on the shot clock. Inbounding the ball here is Lamar. It's Jefferson under his own rim on the right side. Jefferson finds Bennett from the right wing. Bennett, a couple of left-handed dribbles, and then a left-handed pass goes to Kopp. Kopp near the top of the 3, guarded by Manny Crump. He's double-teamed as Nuttall went over there to help out as well. Now the pass goes back over baseline. Inside Bennett from the right side and one. Well, Bennett found a lot of lane through there, threw that one up and one for Bennett. And Manny Crump quickly with his 4th personal foul, the 4th team foul. And so Manny Crump more than likely will head over to the sideline to his bench, and he does. Checking in for the first time tonight, it's the junior forward, number 22, Dylan Robertson. So good to see Dylan Robertson out there. Manny Crump heads over to the bench with 4 fouls. He will get a high five, though, from Coach Mudge. Bennett takes the first free throw, won't fall, so he misses it. On the and one there, I beg your pardon. So misses the and one opportunity. 64-39. We'll get the scoreboard updated for those of you on video. Inside here is Bryce Monroe. Monroe turning on the Rockets and lays it up off the right side. 66-39, the freshman with the juice here in this second half. Back over to the right side. It's Sullivan. On the left baseline, guarded by Robertson, who checked in moments ago. Now he's double-teamed. That'll leave one open. All the way over, it's Bennett. Bennett inside from just beyond the semicircle. He'll put up a jumper, no good. A rebound into the hands of Zach Nuttall. 66-39, 15:29 to go here in the second half. The Bearcats up front, commanding. Bryce Monroe has it, who had the layup just moments ago on the right wing. Bounce pass over to Nuttall. Can he do it again from downtown? No, this one too short from straight away. The rebound into the hands of Quentin Bennett. Well, Nuttall was 3 for 3 to start things. Now back over to the right side. A corner three by Kopp won't fall. Rebound high into the air by Robertson. Good to have that 6'10" junior down there. And now it is a three-pointer. Lampley, turn the lights back on, baby. The party continues. It's DeMarcus Lampley from the right wing for three. That'll get the crowd on their feet here at Johnson Coliseum after the Lampley Moke attorney at law three-pointer. The Bearcats leading by 30, 69-39 with 14:50 to go here in the second half. We'll step aside for a minute on the Bearcats Sports Network.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave. They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on your face. Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave. When you need a break, they got the right food, and it's a really great place.
Are you looking for a part-time job? Maybe you're a college student in need of cash. Well, now is your chance. Double Dave's is hiring for delivery drivers. Must be 18 years old and have had your license for 2 years. Apply online or in person today.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave. They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on.
We will all experience that time in life when we'll say goodbye to a loved one. When that time comes, you want someone who understands, someone that will look after your loved one, and that someone is Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home.
I'm Larry Graves. We are committed to serving your needs with sincerity and respect. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, 1700 Normal Park, 936-291-7300.
Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, serving you in your time of need.
Welcome back, friends. 30-point advantage for Sam Houston. The Cats 69 over the Cardinals, 39, 14:50 to go here in the second half, live from Johnson Coliseum as the Bearcats well on their way here, but there's still a lot of basketball left. Lamar trying to find some sort of rhythm in this ball game. They shot decent in that first half, and they have cooled things off a little bit, 17 of 39, but it's really been the story of Sam Houston shooting a blistering 60%, 25 of 42 from the field. But they are also 11 of 23 from that Moke attorney at law three-point land, and 8 of 11 from the field. They've only turned it over 8 times. I know in that first half, talking about getting into those turnovers early, maybe it's flip-flop, because last week just a few turnovers in the first half, and here in the second half, just 1 to start. 8 total turnovers for Sam Houston this ballgame. They've also out-rebounded Lamar. That's a good sign, 24-20. And again, it's 69-39, 14:50 to go here in the second. Friends, that Bearcat fan text line is open. We'd love to hear from you tonight. Send us a text message. Let us know where you're listening from, and let us know who you're cheering on. 512-522-9105. Again, that number, 512-522-9105. Tori Humphreys joining us tonight on our social media streams. Tori, good to hear from you, man. Saying doing a great job as always. Appreciate you, Stephen Reed, joining us, as well as Joshua Harris over at the Oak Ridge Disciple House, who has supported a little bit of Bearcat basketball early on at our Longhorn game. Thank you, Joshua. Also, Heather Height joining us tonight. Thank you all for joining us. Back in action here from Johnson Coliseum. Lamar has it on the right side in their black jerseys, black shorts, the numbers in white outlined in red. Turnaround jumper here for Sullivan. Won't fall. The rebound by Jaron Cook. And Bryce Monroe now bringing it into the front court. Throws it up, alley-oop, slam it down, mama! Oh, it's a slam-a-jamma, mama, as Monroe goes to Robertson, getting the crowd back on their feet. The Bearcats 71-39 over Lamar. And a foul back the other way here. Nuttall, a little bit of a tic-tac breath mint foul against Kopp. Coach Hooten, though, is all happy. He's clapping out there as this Sam Houston team is rolling right now. Boy, I talk about every game. They find something. And here in this one, just shooting blistering again. 71-39, 14-12 to go here at Johnson Coliseum. That will take us to a second media timeout. 71-39 your score, 14-12 to go. Don't go anywhere, folks. Exciting Sam Houston men's basketball continues right here on the Bearcat Sports Network.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Squares Sweepstakes is back. Every time the score changes, someone wins $50,000. Plus, 2 grand prize winners will win $500,000 they could use toward their dream home. See rules and enter for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 55.
No purchase necessary. Legal residents of the 50 U.S. and D.C. of age of majority. Ends February 4th. Licensed in all 50 states and MLS number 3030. The NFL is not sponsor promotion in any way.
Anytime Fitness Huntsville has extended its New Year special. Join now through the end of January for only $1. Membership includes unlimited tanning, personal training, and 24-hour nationwide access to America's #1 fitness provider. Anytime Fitness Huntsville is devoted to providing the cleanest gym in town. Register for only $1 now through the end of January. Let's make healthy happen at Anytime Fitness in Huntsville, located on Sam Houston Avenue.
Well, pleasant good evening, friends, and welcome back to Johnson Coliseum here on the campus of Sam Houston State University. It's 71-39 men's basketball over Lamar with 14-12 to go here in this second half of play. Wanted to remind you, got some folks helping to make this possible. Our good friends at True Texas Barbecue join us every Monday at 6:30 for the Jason Hooten Radio Show. We'll talk to Coach Hooten. We'll break up down the previous game, talk about the upcoming game, and we'll also hear from a student athlete on this Bearcat team. It's a fun show. You get to learn about the players, you get to keep up with the program, and a great way to stay involved with Sam Houston Athletics. This is an exciting team this year, encouraging you come out and support these kids and the Jason Hooten Radio Show. Monday, 6:30 p.m. at True Texas Barbecue, located inside of HEB. Three-pointers this season brought to you by our good friends at Moak & Moak Attorneys at Law. For your estate planning, real estate, or business law needs, ask for Moak & Moak Attorneys at Law, serving Huntsville since 1971. Thanks to Sam Moak and all of his staff and his continued support of Bearcat Athletics. Appreciate you, Sam, and thanks again as always. 71-39, we are here. Bearcats up front. Men's basketball, 14-12 to go in this first half as we're back in action here at Johnson Coliseum. Inbounding Lamar, it is Lincoln Smith just in front of his own bench on the right side. Now Kopp will take a three-pointer. Yes, that one good for Kopp. Kopp able to nail that one from the right wing as it dropped right in. He was all alone out there, and a rare three-pointer here for Lamar. 71-42. That'll stop a little bit of this run here for the Bearcats as they made 4 of their last 5 shots. Jaron Cook over to Bryce Monroe on the right wing. Monroe handoff to Lampley. Lampley from the right elbow inside the paint, takes the hop step. Shot won't fall as Robertson tried to tip it out, but the rebound goes to Lincoln Smith. And now the Cardinals want to quickly go back. It's Kopp again for 3. This time he can't connect. Rebound Lampley. Swings this one over. Bounce pass goes to Bryce Monroe. Finds Zach Nuttall for the left wing. Back over to Lampley, right wing. Up top, Monroe takes a 3. This one won't fall for the freshman. Rebound, though, to Zach Nuttall. Nuttall inside for a 2-pointer. This jumper good for Zach Nuttall. Great ball movement by the Bearcats. After a couple of missed shots, Zach Nuttall able to finally nail a jumper from just inside the 3-point line on the left wing. It's 73-42 Bearcats. Lamar has it back on the right side. Bumping foul called here against Bryce Monroe as Harrison was trying to drive in the paint. That is the 3rd personal foul on Bryce Monroe. The 5th team foul by Sam Houston. That was not in the act of shooting, so Harrison will inbound with 22 seconds on the shot clock on the left side of his own rim on the baseline. Harrison looking. Finally a pass over to Kopp on that left corner, guarded by Zach Nuttall. Kopp. Quick little underarm pass goes to Buster on the left wing, looking for the high screen from Sullivan. Instead, slings this one back over to Kopp. Left baseline, takes a jumper from just outside the paint. This shot up, no good, but he's fouled, and Kopp will go to the line shooting 2. The foul is on Zach Nuttall. That is his, I believe it's his 2nd personal, the 6th team foul for Sam Houston. And Kopp will go to the line here shooting 2. So Nuttall with his 2nd personal foul. Kopp at the line shooting 2, where he's an 83% free throw shooter. Right-handed shot on the way. This one falls. Good for Kopp. It's his first time at the line, by the way, tonight. Dante Powers checking back into the ball game for Zach Nuttall. So it is Powers, Robertson, Lampley, Jaron Cook, and Bryce Monroe on the court for Sam Houston. 2nd free throw won't fall here, though, by Kopp. 73-43, 30-point advantage for the Cats. as they'll move it here from right to left. Monroe on the far side, double teamed, able to escape it, goes to Robertson, top of the three. Jaron Cook, left corner, he traveled. And Jaron Cook there just took a step before he put the ball down. He was anxious to run that baseline on the left side, a little too anxious, and turns it over. It's only the second turnover of this second half for the Bearcats with 12:40 to go, leading 73-43. Lamar back with it on the right side. It's Harrison. 1-on-2. Harrison puts this one up with Robertson in his face and connects off the left side of the glass. So a good shot there for Harrison. Bearcats back with it on the near side from right to left. It is Dante Powers to Robertson. Now finds DeMarcus Lampley. Lampley from the right elbow. Now a jumper from free throw line. That one good for DeMarcus Lampley, keeping those lights turned on. Back to a 30-point advantage, 75-35 Bearcats. Lamar trailing, moving from left to right. Buster will find Harrison near the top of the three. Guarding him, Bryce Monroe. It's Harrison with a left-handed dribble. Now crosses under his legs to the right hand. Back and forth crisscross. Pass goes to Smith on the left wing. Smith finds Kopp. Kopp working the left baseline. Turnaround jumper just outside the keys. No good. A rebound to Marcus Lampley. Lampley wanting to push it up, and he turns it over. And I'm not sure. Coach Hooten kind of looks back over at Lampley and says, man, what'd you do, lose your dribble? He's kind of like, come on, man. So he didn't push it up quick enough. That'll take us to a timeout. 75-45, 11:48 to go. Bearcats up front. Lamar has it when we come back in a minute on the Bearcats Sports Network.
You have to be up in 5 hours, 2 hours, 6 minutes. And when you hear, you realize that you haven't slept a wink. That's why there's ZzzQuil Pure Z's, a drug-free blend of botanicals with an optimal dose of melatonin, so you can fall asleep naturally with no next-day grogginess. It's available in both liquid and gummies, tastes great, and is non-habit forming. Pick up ZzzQuil Pure Z's from the sleep experts at Vic ZzzQuil. ZzzQuil Pure Z's, naturally superior sleep. Available at retailers near you.
New Year's and new deals. Hi, folks. Clemac here with Wiesner in Huntsville. And as we bring in the new year, we're making new deals. Like a Buick Encore GX and get $4,250 purchase allowance. Or a GMC Acadia and get $4,750 purchase allowance. If you need a heavy-duty truck, we've got them coming in daily. Don't delay. Hurry in today for the best selection right here at Wiesner in Huntsville, where we are home of the bottom line. Or shop us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com. GMC is professional grade.
Back live from Johnson Coliseum. Thanks for joining us, friends. Rob Hipp here. As the Bearcat men up front, 75-45, 11:48 to go here in Huntsville. Cats trying to go 4-0 in the Southland. And well on their way here tonight. Still a lot of basketball left, though. We don't ever want to get ahead of ourselves. Again, if you're out there listening, we'd love to hear from you tonight. Send us a text message, 512-522-9105. Again, that text message score, 512, or that text message number, 512-522-9105. Let us know where you're listening from tonight. A lot of friends joining us on the social media feed as well. Wanted to remind you, a lot of sponsorship opportunities as well remaining this season. Still a lot of basketball left to play as we are only 4 games into conference. If you'd like to sponsor, numerous opportunities. Very affordable way to get your name out there, your business name in the Huntsville community as we keep it hyper-local. And with our new broadcast booth cam and social media feeds, we are now reaching more fans now more than ever. You can email me, Rob at ksam1017.com. That's Rob, R-O-B, at ksam1017.com, and I can get you connected and get you set up. And we'd love to have your support as we continue through this season. Want to thank True Texas Barbecue. Texas True Texas Barbecue. Come out on Mondays and grab a bite to eat for the Jason Newton Radio Show at 6:30. Back in action here from Johnson Coliseum. Lamar inbounding the basketball, moving from left to right across the Sam Houston logo at center court is Ellis Jefferson. Jefferson has it on the left wing. Good double-team coverage here by the Bearcats. Now over to the right wing into the hands of, looks like that is Lincoln Smith out there. Lincoln Smith, top of the three, rotating inside the paint. Boy, almost got away with the travel there, and that ball bounced in and good. Lincoln Smith got a little extra bump there. The shot falls in, 75-47. As Sam Houston remains on top. Pass over to Bryce Monroe into the front court. Monroe, right-handed dribble, drop off to Dante Powers. Powers to Lampley on the left wing. High screen Robertson. Lampley takes a long two. The shot won't fall. Robertson trying to get position. Robertson not able to hold on to it. Good position down there, just couldn't hold on to it. Lincoln Smith snagged it away from him. Goes over to Bennett on the left wing, and a carry here by Bennett, and a turnover. So the ball will go right back to the Bearcat men, leading 75-47, 10:55 to go here in the game. Again, Joshua Harris over at the Oak Ridge Disciple House joining us. Appreciate you, Josh, Heather Height, Tori Humphrey, Stephen Reed, Jeff DeLeon, many others on our social media feed. Thank you for joining us tonight. Lampley has it, top of the three for the Cats, over to Bryce Monroe. High screen Robertson on a give and go. Instead, Monroe's going to keep it for three. This shot off the right side of the rim. He was looking for that give and go as Monroe trying to find Robertson down there. Monroe decided to keep it, put up a three, and it wouldn't fall. So the ball goes back to Lamar here, again trailing 75-47, 10:35 to go in the second half. As Kason Harrison set to check in here in just a few moments. Inbound pass, Buster has it for Lamar on the far side, moving from left to right, Lampley guarding him. The left-handed dribble now under his legs to the right hand, touching the H of the SH logo. Over to the left wing, and out of bounds called here against Lamar. That was on Sullivan. So he didn't realize his left foot was down there on that out of bounds line on the sideline. So another turnover brings it right back to the Bearcats, leading 75-47, 10:20 to go here in Huntsville. Monroe brings it into the front court. Handoff pass over to Powers. Drops this one to Jaron Cook. Nice ball movement here. Back over to Monroe, right wing. It's Lampley. Bounce pass to Robertson. Near the top of the three. Robertson all alone out there. He'll hand it off here to Monroe. Monroe crisscrossing his way back to the elbow. Now a three-point Cook. Oh, baby, like the stove again. It's Jaron Cook for three. That stove is hot tonight. And Cook knocking down another Mocha attorney at law three-pointer. It's 78-47. Floater back the other way by Harrison. Won't fall. And now a lazy pass, and Harrison gets it. Steals it. Turnaround jumper. No good. He's fouled, and Harrison will go to the line shooting two. The foul there on Bryce Monroe as the Cats got a little lazy with it after that rebound. Monroe picking up his fourth personal foul. It's the seventh team foul in this second half. Harrison was in the act of shooting anyway, so he'll shoot two here. Again, Harrison, a 60 or 82% free throw shooter entering tonight's game. The first one on the way, rattles in and good.
Entering the game for the Bearcats, number 5,
Terriante Thomas checking in for, and as well as Kean Scroggin. So good to see those two young men out there tonight. Talked about Terriante Thomas earlier as he went to East Mississippi Community College with Dante Powers. Now out there, the free throw shot. Second one no good, but got the position, the rebound. The putback no good by Corey Nickerson. And Lamar finally turning it over. Kean Scroggins had it. In the backcourt to Dante Powers. One-on-one to Terriante Thomas on the left wing. Thomas with a right-handed dribble inside the paint. Floats it up. This shot partially blocked, and it goes out of bounds. Good hands there by Corey Nickerson with a partial block as it went out of bounds. The Bearcats, 20 seconds back on the shot clock, will inbound under their own rim. Coach Hooten has the ball right now. Wondering what do I do with it? He'll hand it over to the official on the baseline. Coach Hooten went out there and tracked that one down for the official. Inbounding is Dante Powers on his own baseline on the right side under the rim. Looking, throws this one up over to Kean Scroggins. Scroggins hands it off on the right wing to Jaron Cook. Cook, left-handed dribble, drops this one to Thomas. Thomas rotating, top of the three-point line on a high screen from Scroggins. Now it's Lampley on the right wing. Lampley trying to penetrate inside, loses his dribble, able to pick it up. Lampley with 4 on the shot clock, puts up the shot off the back of the iron, no good. Thomas with the rebound, goes into the hands of Scroggins. He's on the court. Scroggins still trying to hold on to it, and finally it's turned over. It goes into the hands of Sullivan. So a lot of back-and-forth action, and Sullivan finally comes up with it for Lamar. 78-48. Lamar trailing, 8:50 to go here in the second half. Harrison, has it at the top of the three-point line. Rolls this one down low to Sullivan. Sullivan, quick handoff to Buster. Buster rotating inside the paint. Now a pass over to the right corner. Goes to Smith. Smith from the baseline finds Harrison. Harrison penetrating inside. Throws this one up. It's knocked around, turned over. It is Cook one-on-one. Cook off the right side. Shot not there. He's no good, but he's fouled by Lincoln Smith. And Jaron Cook keeping that stove hot tonight as he'll go to the, well, yep, it is a foul. That is on Smith, and at the line, shooting two here is Jaron Cook. Jaron Cook, only 8 of 12 entering this ball game from the free throw line. He'll take the first free throw on the right hand. This one good for Jaron Cook. Bearcats now 9 of 12 tonight, 75% from the free throw line. Javion May back into the ball game for DeMarcus Lampley. So it is Scroggins, May, Cook shooting the free throws, Thomas and Powers out there for the Cats. Second free throw, yes, rattles in. Both free throws good for Jaron Cook, and the Cats back up 80-48. Well, they've been up, but back up by 32 now. 80-48 again the score. Cardinals have it back on the right side. Jumper here, good from the free throw line by Ellis Jefferson. So a good jumper there by Jefferson. 80-50, 8:02 to go here in the second half. Powers has it on the near side, moving from right to left. Left-handed dribble, drop pass over to Cook. And a whistle here, dead ball, a foul called on Ellis Jefferson on the defensive side. And the Cats are in the bonus, so they should shoot free throws. When we come back, 7:54 to go here in Huntsville. Bearcat men on their way to another victory. 80-50 your score. We'll step aside for a minute on the Bearcat Sports Network.
BILCO. Finally, a reason to celebrate. The holidays and cool weather are here. Don't let Jack Frost nip at your nose. Stay cozy with Bilco Air Heating and Cooling. As a local, family-owned business, we take your comfort to heart. That's why right now we're offering furnace check specials during December and through January. Call 936-646-6691 or visit BilcoAir.com to learn more. Happy holidays, and remember, it's hard to stop a train.
BILCO and Bilco is the way on.
The Lone Star Outdoor Power Equipment year-end clearance sale is going on now on all lawnmowers. All sizes, all models, all must go. Thousands in savings. Prices so low you don't want to miss this year-end clearance sale on all Toro zero-turn mowers, Yanmar tractors and excavators, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Country Clipper mowers. The best customer service and best products in Huntsville. 936-294-0282. Lone Star Outdoor Power Equipment, serving Huntsville and the surrounding areas. Open 6 days a week. Right across from McCoy's on Highway 75 South. Sale ends January 31st, 2021.
Back at Johnson Coliseum, 80-50, Bearcat men in control here with 7:54 to go, hosting the Lamar Cardinals. I'm Rob Hipp. Again, thanks for joining us as we're live here in Huntsville, Texas. I want to give a big shout out back to the KSAM studio. Steve Ricks running the dials for us tonight. Steve does a lot at the station. Of course, you can hear him on the mornings on KSAM as well as KHVL. Make sure to tune in and enjoy as we're broadcasting basketball tonight. So, again, appreciate you, Steve. 80-50 the score, 7:54 to go here in the second half, and a good crowd here at Johnson Coliseum. We'd love to continue to see this Coliseum fill up for these games. And with the way these Bearcats are playing, you know, regardless win or lose, you should always come out and support them. But the way they're playing right now, I would expect a lot more folks to get out here and support this men's team. I keep plugging it because I want folks to know about it. Monday night, 6:30 p.m., True Texas Barbecue, one of our sponsors. They allow us to host the all-new Jason Hooten radio show there at True Texas Barbecue inside HEB. So thank you to Vicky and all your support in the Huntsville community. Also, sponsor coming on, Mocha Mocha Attorneys at Law. They are our 3-point sponsor this season for your estate planning, real estate, or business law needs. Ask for Mocha Mocha Attorneys at Law, serving Huntsville since 1971. Back in action here at Johnson. The Bearcats will inbound. Jaron Cook on an inbound takes a three-pointer right away. It's no good. Scroggins tried to throw that one to Cook, and it got knocked around. And a foul called here against Sam Houston. It's going to go on Terriante Thomas. So that is the first personal foul on Terriante Thomas, 9th team foul. So an and one, or a 1-and-1 coming up here for the Cardinals. Corey Nickerson at the line. Nickerson, 6'7", takes a right-handed free throw shot, no good. And Scroggins with the rebound, so misses it. No opportunity for a second one. And the Bearcats have it back here, moving from right to left on the far side. Dante Powers trying to split through defenders, hands off over to May, back to Scroggins from the right elbow. Spins around inside, Scroggins picks up his dribble, now finds Jaron Cook. Cook, this one straight away, won't fall. Rebound goes into the hands of Jefferson. Cardinals wanting to run quickly. It is Buster, and this one goes baseline, knocked out of bounds by Scroggins. Good defense down there as Buster was looking in the direction of Bennett, and Scroggins got a hand on it. So the ball goes out of bounds. 25 on the shot clock here. 7:23 remaining. 80-50. Bearcats up front as Kopp will check back into the game for the Cardinals, and Buster heads over to the bench. The Cardinals will inbound on their own baseline on the left side. High pass from Jefferson goes to Sullivan. Now over to Bennett on the right wing. Bennett with a left-handed dribble inside the paint, floats this one up, and it's a charge, an offensive foul, as Bennett was trying to drive in there, and I believe it was Scroggins taking that foul down there. So Quinlan Bennett picking up his third personal. It is the 5th team foul. And heads-up play down there by Kean Scroggins, able to draw that offensive foul. Like seeing that young man out there, the 6'7". It's another freshman on this team getting valuable minutes and playing time here in this early season. Bearkats inbounding it, leading by 30, 80-50, with 7 minutes to go here in Huntsville. They've got the basketball as almost lost it. Powers able to hold on to it. 17 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Scroggins bounce pass to May. Left side, yes! Good on the assist from Scroggins. Javion May off the left side of the glass. It's 82-50. Kopp has it back for Lamar on the right side. Weaving his way is Bennett to the left wing. Bennett, quick right-handed pass over to Jefferson, top of the three. Guarded by Powers. Now the left wing, three-pointer Nickerson. This shot off the front of the rim. Rebound Scroggins. Bearkats moving quickly. It is Dante Powers. He'll find May. May inside the paint, left side, yes! Again, Javion May. 84-50 Bearkats. Cardinals have it back. It's Bennett on the right wing, top of the three, Kopp. Guarded by May. Setting a high screen is Nickerson. Kopp, though, not working it, and a little reach in here on Jaron Cook. Jaron Cook, that's only his first personal, but 10 team fouls. Now in the double bonus are the Cardinals of Lamar. Anderson and Kopp at the line shooting 2. Entering tonight's contest, 83% from that charity stripe. Kopp so far tonight, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He'll bend his knees, right-handed free throw shot, good at the bottom of the net. So Kopp connects on the first free throw. 84-51 Bearkats, as Lincoln Smith checking into the game for Corey Nickerson of Lamar. Kopp makes the first free throw. A little bit of time in between that substitution. Now the bounce pass back over to Kopp at the free throw line on this right side. Takes a couple of dribbles, bends his knees on his toes. The free throw won't fall. Rebound, Jaron Cook. Over to Javion May. Now on the near side, Dante Powers moving from right to left. Powers double team. Over to May. May, top of the three. Inside, finds Jaron Cook, and now Powers for 3. This one takes a bounce over the backboard and out of bounds. Well, Dante Powers had a good look at it there, just would not fall as it took a high bounce and went over. Powers in this ball game has not been able to connect from downtown from that Mocha Attorney at Law three-point line. Powers will get a high five and a pat on the back from head coach Jason Hooten. Bryce Monroe checking back in. So it's Monroe, May, Cook, Scroggins out there for Sam Houston on the court. Alongside Terriante Thomas. Jefferson from the left wing for the Cardinals. Retreats back over, now right wing, it's Smith. Smith loses his handle as Terriante Thomas bringing the heat. Back over to Sullivan. From just outside the left elbow, turnaround jumper rattles in and good. Nice shot there by Avery Sullivan. 84-53. Bearkats up front here with 5:52 to go. Jaron Cook taking another 3. Yes! Oh, that stove is hot tonight! Jaron Cook again for another Mocha Attorney at Law three-pointer. 87-53 Bearkats, and now a slam back the other way by Lincoln Smith. Smith's had enough. 87-55 we are. Bearkats up front. With 4:58 to go here in the second half. Bryce Monroe on the far side. Working from the baseline. This one knocked out of bounds as he was trying to drive that one and dart it over to Jaron Cook, and it was knocked out of bounds there by Lamar. Good effort on the defensive side. Corey Nickerson checking back into the ballgame for Kopp. And DJ Kelly checking in for the first time tonight. It's another freshman on the court for the Bearkats, as Javion May will head over to the bench and gets a standing ovation from his coaches and teammates. And again, DJ Kelly, the 6'3" freshman guard, in for the first time tonight. Scroggins has it on the inbound. It's Monroe for 3. Yes! Monroe from the left corner. 90-55. It's another Mocha Attorney at Law three-pointer. Bryce Monroe feeling hot tonight. Now the other way, a three-pointer here. This one good for Jefferson from the left corner. So he answers that three-pointer from Monroe just moments ago, 90-58. Bearcats with 4:26 to go. This ball knocked up into the air, and it's a turnover. Goes right back to Jefferson of the Cardinals from the left wing. He thinks about penetrating inside. Now finds Sullivan for a three from the left elbow. That shot off the back of the rim. A rebound, Thomas. Over to Bryce Monroe. Monroe finds Scroggins. Slam it down, big man. Scroggins getting a slam, and he smiles as he runs back to the right side off of the Monroe assist. Back the other way, Lamar. It is Bennett. He'll take a jumper. That shot good from the left elbow as well. 92-60 with 3:49 to go. Bearcats making 3 of their last 3 shots. Their largest lead in this ballgame. It was 35 when it was 90-55. It's Monroe. He'll throw this one up. Shot no good, but the putback good by Scroggins. He's smiling again as he runs back to the right side. 94-60 Bearcats. Jumper here off of the right baseline is good for Lincoln Smith. The Bearcats have scored over 100 in 3 games so far this season. They're 6 away from that. You got to go all the way back to around 2015, I believe. They did not score over 100 in any of those years, but here this season already 3 times, trying to make it 4 tonight. And an offensive foul called here on Jaron Cook as no, they're going to call it down there on Scroggins, actually. So a foul on Scroggins will give the ball back to Lamar. 94-62. Bearcats on their way to 4-0 in the Southland Conference and 7 in a row. We'll step aside for a minute. Stay with us, friends. This is the Bearcat Sports Network.
The 2021s are rolling out at Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville, and now's the time to buy. Shop everything from Ford F-150, 250, and 350 Super Duties to fuel-efficient Ford sedans and the all-new Ford Explorer featuring an adjustable interior designed with you in mind. There's also end-of-the-year savings at Bill Fick Ford on all remaining 2020s. Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. Bill Fick Ford, I-45 South in Huntsville, or online at BillFickFord.com.
The Big Easy Crawfish and Oyster Bar's got 50-cent wings on Wednesday. Thursday night is steak night. Charcoal grilled, hand-cut, choice Angus ribeyes. All you can eat catfish and fries every day for $10.99. Plus, they sell fresh homemade boudin. Packaged and ready for pickup. Great for grilling out at home, the deer lease, tailgating, or campouts. Dine-in or to-go orders at the Big Easy. Plus, they've got a full menu and bar, big screen TVs, and a family-friendly atmosphere. And live music every Saturday night. The Big Easy Crawfish and Oyster Bar. Sam Houston Avenue. Open at 11 Tuesday through Sunday. Closed Mondays.
Welcome back for his 94-62. 3 minutes to go here in Huntsville at Johnson Coliseum. Bearcat men up front. Some other scores from around the Southland. 1:10 to go in the second. Nichols on the road at Northwestern. Nichols leading that ball game 71-66. Central Arkansas at Stephen F. Austin. Always a hard one there in Nacogdoches. The Lumberjacks leading that contest 83-60 with 5:08 to go in the second. And then with 9:57 to go in the second, McNeese on the road in San Antonio at Incarnate Word. The Cardinals leading that ball game 44-60. Also tonight, Texas A&M Corpus Christi at Southeastern Louisiana. That game, Southeastern holding on to an 8-point advantage, 40-32. Just underway in the second half. Back in Huntsville here, the Bearcats leading 94-62 over Lamar. Sam Houston again trying to stay atop the Southland and go 4-0, currently leading in the Southland at 3-0. Abilene Christian behind them at 2-0. Stephen F. Austin at 1-0, but looks like they'll improve to 2-0 tonight as well. And Nichols trying to stay in that race also here in the Southland. Lamar will inbound the basketball, trailing 94-61. 3 minutes to go here in Huntsville. Harrison has it. The top of the three guarded by Monroe. Over to the right wing, drops this one off into the hands of Buster. Buster top of the three. Quick right-handed pass to the left wing, Harrison. Harrison trying to drive inside, spins it around, pump fakes. Back up top, Buster. Buster takes a long jumper for 2. That shot no good. And Bearcats cannot haul it in, even though they had 3 down there. The rebound goes to Sullivan. Back over to the Cardinals. Now inside the paint, Nickerson. Turnaround jumper, no good. He's fouled, and Nickerson will go to the line shooting 2. The foul is called on Kean Scroggins. That is his second personal. And again, at the line shooting 2, Corey Nickerson for Lamar, the 6'7" sophomore forward. Corey Nickerson tonight has not connected from the free throw land. He's 0 for 3, trying to get his first one here and won't get it.
Entering the game for the Bearkats, number 22, Dylan Robertson.
Dylan Robertson checking back into the ball game for the Bearkats. The 6'10" junior forward heading over to the bench. Jaron Cook, as he will get high fives and fist bumps from his teammates. Second free throw here for Nickerson, still looking for his first make tonight and won't make it here either. But the putback, Kopp is there, no good. The ball goes out of bounds off of Sam Houston. Robertson was there. Kopp had good position, tried to put it in off the left side. It wouldn't fall, but it goes out of bounds off of Robertson. So Lamar will inbound here with 20 on the shot clock. 2:28 to go at Johnson Coliseum, 94-61. As the Bearcats up front here. Inbound pass, shot, jump up, and good. So a good shot there by Lincoln Smith makes it 94-63. DJ Kelly has it in the backcourt over to Bryce Monroe. Now to Thomas. Thomas is pushed. And that is the 6th team foul on Lamar. That foul will go on Davion Buster. That is his first personal. So again, 6 team fouls, not in the bonus yet. Bearcats will inbound. It is DJ Kelly on the sideline just in front of the scores table near his bench. Bearcats on the left side. Quick pass goes to Bryce Monroe. 2:05 to go, 94-63. Monroe takes a 3 from the left wing. This one rattles in and out. Robertson goes over the back. Boy, thought Robertson had a good rebound, but he goes over the back and the foul called on him. No, it goes on Kean Scroggins again. Thought that was on Robertson. The foul goes on Kean Scroggins. That is his 3rd personal. And Lamar will shoot 2 free throws here. Avery Sullivan at the line shooting 2. 94-63, 2 minutes to go here in this one. As Sullivan standing on the right side on his free throw line. Nobody down there in the key. Takes a right-handed free throw shot. It's good. Second free throw coming up here for Robertson. As he puts this one up, good as well, so he makes both of them. Robertson making both of his free throws. And Sam Houston trapped in the backcourt. Bounce pass up to DJ Kelly on the far side. That's wide open. Robertson and Kelly threw it way far away as it goes out of bounds, a turnover. Coach is still coaching them out here. Some people call this garbage time. It's definitely not when these coaches want to get these young guys a lot of opportunities here. And they need to make the most of it. Turning it over here, though, coach is not happy about it. 94-65, 1:43 to go. Inside, Harrison, and Harrison is fouled on his way. And that foul is called on DJ Kelly. That is his first personal. And at the line here is Harrison. So Harrison to shoot 2 here again for Lamar, trailing 94-65. Harrison will spin it in his right hand, takes a couple of left-handed dribbles, actually make it 4 left-handed dribbles, bends his knees, a left-handed free throw on the way, and good at the bottom of the net. 94-66, Bearcats. Harrison again takes another free throw. This one no good. Robertson with the rebound. Backcourt pressure here with 3 in the backcourt. Double teaming on Bryce Monroe. Kelly has it now. Kelly on the near side, crossing it over. Right-handed dribble, goes in between. Kelly to the right elbow, floats this one up. Shot no good, gets his own rebound. The putback is good for DJ Kelly. Oh, and the bench is on their feet for DJ Kelly. 96-66. Now inside the other way, it's a foul as Lincoln Smith was driving in. And a foul here on Dylan Robertson. That is his first personal. So Lincoln Smith at the line, shooting 2. Smith will take a couple of dribbles, bends his knees. The right-handed free throw shot on the way. This one good. Smith again. Next free throw on the way. This one good as well. A whistle here as we'll have some substitutions for Lamar. Checking in is Ayan Sohel checking in alongside Tarek Issei. And the Bearcats have it in the backcourt. 1:12 to go. Question now is, can they get to 100? It's 96-68. Bounce pass over to Thomas on the right wing. Thomas working his right-handed dribble. Finds DJ Kelly. Kelly there on the right wing. Thought about going to Scroggins. Now it's Thomas on the right corner. Thomas wanting to work inside. Double team. Back over to Kelly. Hand off to Bryce Monroe. 9 on the shot clock. Monroe high screen Robertson. Monroe top of the 3. Thinking about it. He'll feed it down. Turns it over. That ball bounced around though. Robertson has it. There's 1 on the clock. They got to shoot. They didn't get it off in time. And that one did not count. Did not get it off. It didn't go in anyways. And a turnover here by the Cats. 96-68. Thomas with the miss. 43 seconds to go here. Bearcats on their way to 4-0 in Southland Conference play. As Lamar will bring it into the front court. Harrison has it. Working a dribble here. Trying to penetrate from the free throw line. Puts up a shot and one. It's another foul here on the Cats. That's going to go on Bryce Monroe. And he's fouled out. So Bryce Monroe will foul out of the ball game here with 15 points in 21 minutes for the freshman. And at the line here is Harrison trying to complete the and one play. 96-70. Cats' largest lead was 35 in this ball game. As Coach Hooten emptied the bench, brought in a lot of his freshmen to get some valuable playing time. Of course, a lot of these freshmen already play anyways, but DJ Kelly, Kean Scroggins, those guys getting some time here. The and one free throw is made by Harrison. 31 seconds to go. There's just a 1.5 second differential from the game clock and shot clock here. So the Cats won't get to 100 tonight, but they will get the victory. That's what's important. Terriante Thomas has it, top of the 3. Finds Kelly on the right wing. Kelly back to Thomas. They'll just run some clock here with 16 seconds. Now 13 on the shot clock, and we're winding down below 10. Standing ovation here as fans and the bench getting on the bench, starting to clap here in these final seconds. The Sam Houston fans on their feet as well. As the Bearcats look to make it 4-0 in conference play, the shot clock will wind down to 0 and 1.4 remaining on the game clock. Make sure to stay with us after the final buzzer as we will have a quick post-game wrap-up. We'll quickly go over the stats of this one, discuss it, and we'll look ahead to the next matchup right back here at home for Sam Houston. That game is going to be on Saturday versus Houston Baptist, and I believe it got pushed back. 96-71, Bearcats 4-0 in the Southland. We'll step aside and take a break. When we come back, we'll break this one down. Stay with us, friends. This is the Bearcats Sports Network.
Montgomery Meadows for seniors 55 plus in Huntsville is a quiet community with others your age. Located right in the center of town, close to medical care, restaurants, and shopping, with lawn care and maintenance. Tenants can meet in the clubhouse for group activities. They have a community vegetable garden and plenty of room to walk your dog on property. Section 8 vouchers are accepted, and right now get 1 month free. See location for details. Montgomery Meadows, an equal opportunity provider located at 2760 Montgomery Road in Huntsville, or call 439-9771. Montgomery Meadows, the place you can call home.
Courage, integrity, perseverance, commitment. Not just a job, this is a career with a purpose. TDCJ is hiring correctional officers now. No experience required, paid training, and a signing bonus of up to $5,000. Apply right now at tdcj.texas.gov or call 877-967-5489. Serve Texas with purpose.
101.7 KSAM and the Bearcat Sports Network present the Bearcat Basketball Post-Game Show. Now for an in-depth analysis of tonight's game, let's return courtside with Rob Hipp.
Welcome back, friends. Post-game here tonight in Huntsville, Texas. The school song is playing. The players are out there. The Bearcats victorious as they go 4-0 in Southland Conference play with a 96-71 victory tonight over the Cardinals of Lamar University. A lot of fans here tonight, but we've got room for a lot more. So come out and support these Bearcat young men as they are on their way to a great season here in the Southland Conference play. And again, you've got to join us on Mondays as we talk to head coach Jason Hooten. Going to be a lot of fun. His kiddos are down here tonight too, giving Dad a hug after this ball game and a victory. Again, 96-71. We'll quickly look over these final stats of this ball game as we talk about Sam Houston tonight dominating again. And who stepped up tonight? You know, you're wondering which of these players stepped up tonight. Who came in? Who made the impact of the game tonight? A lot of Bearcats, as Zach Nuttall and DeMarcus Lampley down here talking to Coach Hooten's kiddos as well. A lot of fun to see this, by the way. You know, that's why you need to get out here to Johnson. You've got to experience these young men. They're such good guys. Great to see them. and they just embrace this community, and I think that we need to get out here and embrace them for what they do. Just a great group of young men, and we can pack Johnson Coliseum as far as we can with COVID. Got a lot of seats here that we can still fill. 96-71. Let's look over those stats, friends, as we break this one down tonight. Zach Nuttall had another breakout game. Entering tonight, he only averaged, averaging 19 points a game, but he's back above where he normally is. 28 points tonight for Zach Nuttall. A blistering 11 of 14 from the field. He shot 3 of 7 from that Moke and Moke attorney at law three-point line, 1 of 1 from the charity stripe tonight. He hauled in 10 rebounds, so a double-double for Zach Nuttall tonight. Picking up 2 fouls, only turned it over 3 times, playing in 24 minutes. There was 3 other players in double digits for Sam Houston. Lampley had 17 points as he found a way to turn the lamp on tonight. 17 points on 5 of 12 shooting. He was 3 of 6 from that Moke and Moke attorney at law three-point line. A perfect 4 of 4 from the charity stripe, hauling in 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a foul, and 2 turnovers in 28 minutes again for Lampley. Bryce Monroe, the freshman tonight, 6 of 12 for Bryce Monroe from the field, taking care of business. 3 of 7 from three-point land, finishing up with 3 rebounds, 5 assists in 21 minutes of play. And finally, in double digits as well, Jaron Cook. Jaron had another impactful game, 11 points, 3 of 8 from the field. He was 3 of 7 from three-point land, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe, 3 rebounds, 1 foul, 3 turnovers in 20 minutes. Final player stats for the Cardinals of Lamar University. Their leading scorer tonight was Harrison, shooting 5 of 7 from the field, 4 of 7 from the free throw line. He had 14 points in 25 minutes. Also behind him, Bennett, 6 of 13, 0 of 2 from downtown. Bennett had 13 points in 27 minutes. We talked about this game, the leading scorer, Sullivan, but tonight it was Harrison who stepped up for Lamar. So they've still got a lot of basketball left. Don't want to count Lamar out, but this team rebuilding as well this year, just like the Bearcats. But the Bearcats have found a way through these young players and through the junior leadership of Zach Nuttall. Final stats, as the Bearcats shoot 55%. They were hot from the field tonight. 55%, 36 of 65, shooting 14 of 31 from that Moke and Moke attorney at law three-point line. That's 45%, and also a good job tonight at the charity stripe, 10 of 13. The Bearcats, though, got back into trouble with some turnovers. Now, a lot of that, granted, was late when Coach emptied the bench and brought in a lot of the younger players as well, but there were 18 turnovers in this ball game. For Lamar, 47% from the field. They didn't shoot bad, 28 of 59. But from downtown, only 2 of 11. They also were not that great from the free throw line tonight. Don't really know of any other way to put it. They were 13 of 26. You've got to hit your free throws. Lamar struggling there. They turned it over 16 times in this ball game. The Bearcats trying to do a better job on the rebounding side, and they did tonight. They out-rebounded Lamar 41-30. We'll be back on Saturday, as I believe there was a game time change. I want to make sure that we don't misinterpret that or missay it wrong, I believe that game coming up Saturday is at 2 o'clock now, if I'm not mistaken, because they cut it. At 2:30 is the tip-off. So 2:30 tip-off. We'll have it with the pregame at 2:15. Ken Holland was on the TV call alongside Tom tonight, so good to have Ken over here. But again, your score tonight, 96-71. The Bearcats victorious as they go 4-0 in Southland Conference play, making it 7 victories in a row. We'll be back on the air Saturday, 2:15 pregame, 2:30 tip-off here from Huntsville as the Bearcats continuing to look for their winning ways. And again, talking about facing a team tonight that just Lamar ran out of steam. They had it early. They ran out of it, and the Bearcats went on a roll here in this ball game. So we'll see you back on Saturday again, a 2:15 pregame, 2:30 tip, as the Bearcats will host Houston Baptist. We'll have it right here on the Bearcat Sports Network. Friends, join us on Monday, live from True Texas Barbecue, for the Jason Hooten Radio Show. Can't wait to see you there for that one as well. And also want to thank our good friends at Moke & Moke Attorneys at Law for your estate planning, real estate, or business law needs. Ask for Moke & Moke Attorneys at Law, serving Huntsville since 1971. One final time tonight, your score 96-71, Bearcat men on a roll. We'll see you on Saturday, friends, as I end every broadcast reminding you tonight that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. Provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there needs you. Good night, and God bless from Huntsville, Texas. We'll see you Saturday, friends.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Squares Sweepstakes is back.